They dabbing it up, man. We are back with another episode of Daddy Issue. Yeah, man. Did the intro right at the top for a change, man.
You playing? You playing?
I mean, you got to keep the audience on their toes. They don't know when the intro is coming, man.
Keep them
If
guessing.
it's coming.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah, man. Keep them guessing,
Keep
man.
'em guessing.
Don't let people know your next move. That's what they say, man. We got King Keon in the building, filling in for Chaz.
Yeah, thighs out. You already know it's summertime. Thighs out, baby.
Summertime in that cutlass.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You got to
man.
transition out the gray sweats and the thighs out.
Yes,
Thighs out.
sir.
Yeah. I'm pulling the thighs out this summer.
Yeah?
I just got to find the proper shorts.
Yeah, I pulled them out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Huh? How I feel? You feel good with
I've been
that
having,
breeze,
this
huh?
is my first summer of having thighs out.
Thighs out, man.
I like it, man.
I'm going to double up. I'm going to
I
go
like
sweat shorts, thighs out.
Oh, yeah. I like the sweat
Give 'em
shorts.
a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit of both.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweat
yeah.
shorts, mad
I like
comfy.
that.
Like
I'm going super short.
I spent all fall just doing legs because I was like, I'm having them out this summer.
Now, what kind of socks we rocking with the thighs out? They got to be high up.
No, I've been doing low.
we
You getting
going
all
ankle?
this
Oh,
leg.
yeah,
socks
I do
tight?
low sometime, but then if I got my J's on, I got to have my Nike socks and my J socks showing. It's a thing. I got to do it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
feel
high
that.
socker.
Me too.
I like
Yeah, I'm a
high
high
socks.
socker
I'm a
too.
low
But I can do
soccer.
low
like
as
them
well.
low.
You know?
When I do low and I got my
low.
ankles out, I be feeling like my legs look smaller.
Yeah.
No, they definitely look small.
Yeah, and I be like,
The high sock give you more calf.
Yeah, I got a bulky ankle.
Oh, I got
You know how
small
it just be
ankle.
thick down?
Me too. Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
I got flimsy ankles.
I got tiny ankles.
It happens.
My
Are
ankles.
thigh tattoos cool for us, for men?
I'm not doing that.
I was thinking about it though. I was like, man.
Because if the thighs looking good, you might
I don't
as well
have the thighs
show
to
out.
pull it
I would
off.
prefer the calf tat. Than
over the thigh
tat.
tat?
Yeah.
It's not a tramp stamp.
What if it's a historical figure?
Like Frederick Douglass on the thighs? Ida B. Wells on the thighs? I don't know, man. The thighs, I don't know.
I ain't doing
I'm
thighs.
bringing the cheeks out this summer.
Oh,
I'm going all out. I mean, if we going to do it, we going to do it.
Wait, the lower dark skin
The
part
bottom
of
of
the cheek?
the bottom of the cheeks is gonna be right there. Just the bottom, man. We going
I be
all
supporting
in.
my people, but
It's summertime. I'm gonna wear the shorts with the strands.
the jean shorts.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you might as well. You
strands
gonna
at
get
the
roller
bottom.
skates in the whole thing then.
Man, I'm out here, man. Why not?
If you're going to do it
If
right.
you gonna do it,
Yeah.
just do it big.
You gotta do it
Frederick
in
Douglass on my thighs.
make sure he moisturized.
So
So his afro
you
just
know,
be
it's
slicked
definitely
back.
gonna be oiled up for sure, man. Because Frederick Douglass was all about freedom.
Okay, you can take it there.
You know what I'm saying? All about freedom.
I like how you tied that in.
Yeah,
I do
man.
too.
Yeah.
I like that.
The
That was
freedom,
nice.
man. The freedom of thighs.
Are you getting any more tattoos?
Hell yeah, my tattoos is trash.
You
I
get
gotta
more?
redeem myself. when you get tattoos at 16 and your kids and stuff, they don't
Oh,
look like
man.
your kids no more.
I was telling my little brother, I said, hey bro, I know you 19 and you want to get tatted. Wait till you get older and you have
Wait.
another thought process.
Right.
What you putting on your body is not what you're gonna be
Bro.
thinking when you're 30. You're gonna be like, oh man, I was tripping.
Right. And then tattoos have upgraded. Like the
Oh,
artists, they
for
way
sure.
dope.
The
Yeah.
artists definitely got better out here.
Right.
Because you full torso, right?
Yeah, I'm all the way up. But she
Yeah.
like, I got him when I was young. Like, I got Lion King on me. Like, I wouldn't have got Lion King at 30 something.
Simba
Simba
and
Mufasa.
Lion King,
The
you got-
Simba sign right here. You see, that's the Lion King
But
sign.
that's blended in well though. So it ain't
Yeah,
like-
I had
yeah,
to.
yeah.
And I had to try to blend it in to make it look like it was making something. But I'm like, man, if I would have thought when I was in my 30s, I could have, thought a little better.
Lion King hieroglyphics. I
Yeah,
remember that
man, I'm
visual.
tripping.
I said I was done.
You ever gonna get a tat?
I was going to do the Serene tattoo, but that was it.
What happened? Why we ain't do it yet?
I'm scared.
Why?
It's a tattoo, man.
I'm scared.
I'm tattooless.
I think I aged out of tattoos.
No, I don't think it's never too late.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't never too late.
Yeah.
It ain't
You got
never too
tattoos,
late.
Greg?
I had one. I got it removed.
Oh, you got to remove
Wait,
it. Oh, you serious?
Where was it at?
It was on my finger.
was a female
it's
name.
popular, yeah. It's popular. It came out. I got engaged. I got that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It
this
didn't
guy.
work out. I got it lasered off,
Oh, you was serious
You
about
jinxed the
moving on.
relationship.
What after?
No, with the
Yeah,
with
they
the,
always
with
say
the
you
tat.
tattoos.
Once you tattoo your lover on
Done.
you that didn't pass away, you jinxed the
I
relationship.
didn't have many friends that were married back then. I didn't get that
Oh,
type
that's
of
the thing
advice.
for real?
Yeah, it seems like a,
That's a thing for real?
It's like a jinx.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing for real.
Man, look at how many failed relationships there have been post tat. They tatted it up, then they got to change it. They got to put something around it. They got to do it. Man, look out, man.
Is it stalking if you don't change it? If you just keep it like it hurt?
No, I think it's just,
But it's my-
it's just like
it's just,
history.
Well, a ring you can save for the next person. Y'all got, you know what I mean?
No,
it could
like
be
if you got like her face on you.
Yeah, that's
with,
different
like,
game.
Cleopatra,
Yeah.
and you can be like, no, it's
Nas had
Cleopatra.
Khalees on him. Whole Khalees tat.
he get it removed.
I don't know what he did with it.
Change it to Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
that's
or something.
Khalees though. He'll be all right.
Yeah, because I'm just a fan of her music. You can
Yeah,
always
yeah.
rest in that.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
first album was just everything, so you know. I
And
can
they got a child,
kids.
so
They
it's
got a
like,
kid.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
mother. Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, man, that's the jinx.
Yeah, I can't get no more. I got my last tattoo was like 3 years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'm done, bro, because I done finally got to the point where I'm real old and it hurts. I'd be like, nah, I'm really bleeding out. I feel like I'm really like going
out.
through pain.
Yeah.
Like when I was young, I guess I was just like, yeah, this gangster. Now I'm like, nah, fam,
Yeah.
this hurts.
my
I'm
last
done.
one. My last one hurt. Like
Man, I'm telling you,
I was like, hey,
bro.
bro. Like he was like, you gonna square up? Because I got mad. Like I was
Yeah.
like, this hurt, bro.
You took a
Yeah.
break. You had to take a break.
Hell yeah. Well, I did because first of all, I'm gonna be honest. Niggas out here lying. I did the numbing cream on this
Oh, I
one.
didn't know that's a thing.
My last one, I
Oh,
did the
yeah.
number three too.
Because everybody
What's
act
the
like
point?
they just
What's the
taking
point?
Because he tied up a lot of NFL players too. You know, NFL they be like this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way people are doing this in one session. He'd be like, man, they be numbed up.
Okay.
So everybody out here doing it. So I did the numbing, and so for the first hour, because he did the whole chest piece.
Yeah.
So the first hour, I was like, this is nothing.
Yeah.
That numbing cream wore off, and I was like, how much further you got, bro?
Yeah,
He was like, we got another 2 hours, and I
Is
was
that
like,
something?
man.
Is that
Can you
something they
reapply
charge
the
extra
cream?
for?
because you can't reapply the
You
cream.
can't.
Oh, you can't?
Oh.
Because now the skin is open.
Yeah,
so now
so you
you
can't
you
put
put
it-
it
you can
in.
get
You
infected.
can't put it inside.
Yeah.
So you sitting there for an hour like I'm
This
on the
is
phone all
nothing.
day. Then out of the blue you feel it start. Wait, it's starting to hurt a little bit. And then as you see, I'm like, wait, 10 minutes. Oh, it's hurting a little more. 5 minutes. Oh, it's a little more.
And I had to finish them last two to the face. The last hour and a half to the face.
Yeah, I
And
would have
was
quit.
like-
I would have quit and came back the next day.
I was like, bro, let's just take a break. Like, he's like, you almost done. So I look in the mirror. I was like, all right. He's like, you almost done. And he kind of heavy handed. So I was just like, come on, bro. And he got to a point where I was like, that's enough.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that
That's
you
enough.
almost done, bro.
He's like, no, I swear I just got to shade his head. I said, that's enough. He was like, bro, just let me finish. He finished it. I was like, no, I'm never getting another one.
Damn. Does it hurt? Is it fleeting? Like as soon as they take the needle off, does the pain
It burns.
subside?
It just
It burns, yeah. But it's
but
still
you done the relief. You
the
done.
relief feels
Okay.
good
Yeah.
when
You
he
walk
finally get
away,
off
you
of it.
like,
You be
oh,
like,
You like, whoo, it's
Yeah.
burning, but
And-
you don't give a shit.
yeah, you don't give a
Okay.
damn about that burning.
Yeah.
Burn it up. I ain't tripping.
And you be
Get
like,
that needle
"Woo,
off.
Jesus, like, cause you feel your heart. It's just like it's the worst.
God damn, man. Y'all just out
And
here
you
taking-
get about a
discouraging
chest too,
Tony
so
now.
it kind of
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like.
But no,
Him
but
out.
if you got a small one, that numbing cream would last the whole time.
Yeah.
So you be
Yeah,
fine.
mine's gonna be small. I ain't
Yeah.
doing no full.
Yeah.
So you be
extravagance.
golden. But I got this whole ass piece.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Trying
when
to
it was
do it
by
in one
your
setting.
heart too, you know, when it's by
Yeah.
your heart, it make you feel like your heart is like vibrating.
But now I'm like, I got to get the other side because it's just this piece, and I have one here. But I'm like, well, I want to connect. I might as well get the plate, but I might have to do it to where he do like a piece, and then I go back
Yeah.
because I'm like, I need an hour at a time, bro. This shit hurt.
Does that mean you go shirtless in the club quicker?
I
Because
don't-
most
I
people with
don't
tattoos
do-
is quick to be like, yeah.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
for
gotta-
sure.
you gotta
You
show
looking
it.
for a
You
reason
damn
to
right.
take the
You
You
shirt
gotta
off.
show it.
If I put the whole thing on me, never see me with a shirt again.
Yeah, if I had
was
full
around,
torso,
yeah.
I would be. That's my shirt now.
No matter of fact, why your shirt on, bro? You supposed to be out here like
I'm supposed to be
you
shirtless
supposed to be
out
cutting
here.
up right now.
Yeah, and for me, like if I do get a tattoo, it's gonna be on my hand. I'm just do the hand.
Oh yeah, so you put that cream. You can knock
Yeah,
that out.
I'm
You'll
just
be
doing
done.
hand.
You won't feel
Oh,
it.
the hand gonna hurt though.
Yeah,
The hand,
With
anything
the
with
cream
a lot
on, though,
of
he'll be
veins.
all right.
Man, anything with a lot of veins, bro. Be careful,
facts,
bro.
Tony got
Be
a lot of hand,
careful.
too.
That's
I
facts.
do got a lot of real
Anything
estate
with
over here.
veins, be careful.
Yeah.
Some with a lot of meat don't hurt as much as veins and bone because it feel like it's vibrating on
Yeah.
bone.
Man, I ain't doing it, man. I ain't getting no tattoo.
Get the cream, man.
Forget all this.
The
man.
cream say
I
once
didn't know the numbing cream was an option.
Once he
I didn't
told
know
me
that was
that,
a
he was
thing.
like, bro, all these NFL players, they all getting the cream. So I was like, all right. So then I tried it. And I hit my brothers. I was like, this really works. So now me and my brothers might get a matching one on this side. Because I was like, it worked. It just
Oh,
can't
damn.
be too
Y'all
big.
love each other for sure.
Oh, those are my guys.
Sabrina said she has 26 tattoos and only 4 really hurt.
Did Sabrina do any numbing cream?
Did you do numbing cream,
They
Sabrina?
probably wasn't out then.
Yeah, and females can take
They have
pain
babies.
way
Yeah, they paying.
better
They
than
have
men.
whole
Oh
babies.
yeah, they're pain tolerant.
Like it's not
Yeah.
even a question. That's why I don't even listen when female be like it didn't hurt. I'm like, no, you
Right. If I
You-
take a dump too big, I'd be like,
yeah,
let me-
you can
let
have
me
children.
relax.
She said, "I did not do numbing cream. I'm not soft."
I am
She was
soft.
like, "Nah." So I didn't know numbing cream was a thing, though. All right.
That has to be somewhat.
She started when
kinda
she
new.
was 16.
I'm wait till the 4-hour one comes out then.
The who?
The 4-hour numbing cream.
Yeah, give me the full day numbing cream, 24 hours.
Yeah, now it's so popular. Like I just went on Amazon and grabbed it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, just grabbed it.
Apply it yourself.
That's why I said when you young, though, you got your friends, you got your partners there with you. You know, they pumping you up. Let's go, let's
Bro,
go.
when I
And
was
you in there
young,
like,
they did not hurt.
Yeah.
They did not hurt.
Did yours hurt, DC?
I always felt something. Like it wasn't like pain you couldn't
Right.
deal with.
Yeah.
you could
Okay.
just
I hate when people
stomach
say it don't hurt. I'd be like,
Right.
it hurts. It
Yeah.
just,
You
it's
just
levels.
took it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
just
this one,
took
I
it.
was just like, bro, this hurt.
It's
Yeah.
definitely uncomfortable
Were you
as hell.
sober on all your tattoos?
Oh, no, I'm not getting hot.
Y'all be getting toe up for it?
Nah.
No?
A lot of people I know that's gotten them have gotten them when they were drinking. And
Yeah.
out.
I lie and say I was drunk so I can explain it. When people look at them, I'm like, I was tripping drunk. I was drunk.
What you got?
couldn't deal with it.
What you got?
got a teddy
I
bear?
got a teddy, I got a
Bad
teddy bear
choices.
with,
You don't want to say
with
that?
sunglasses on and a basketball in his stomach. This nigga name is Huggy Bear.
He never
He
get
say,
picked up.
say Huggy
He
on
got
the
a
top.
basketball in his
He got a
stomach?
basketball in his stomach.
Oh, man, he got to go to the league, bro. That's too much pressure.
That's another thing.
You
When
got to
don't
get
make
that
it,
after you
Oh,
make it.
man. Damn.
You
Got it
can't
in high
put ball
school.
as life when you're 19, bro. You got to make it,
and
man.
a bunch of Japanese on me. I don't know if it said
Oh,
the Japanese.
I remember that. I remember that.
Man, that was
God
a thing.
damn,
Bunch of
man.
jackets. Soldier style.
I remember when that got popular.
Serene, I remember Serene when he turned 18. The day he turned 18, he was like, let's go get this tattoo.
You was with him?
Yeah, I took him to get it. The day he turned 18, he
was
was
on it.
ready. Yeah.
What tattoo did he get?
He got his first one was was it I think it was like prayer hands.
On his arm.
Yeah. And then
he
he just
did?
kept getting tattoos. His tattoos was good too. Like
Oh, so he didn't get nothing that made you be like, when you turn 30, you will not like that.
Nah, like none of his
Everything was
tattoos felt like you gonna regret this.
Okay,
I was
oh,
like,
he
it
good.
was
Oh,
good.
yeah,
it was good. And I was like, man, okay. He got some scripture on there. He got 3 crosses to represent where he was born. So I was like, yo, he got something to represent me, but he fumbled on there. So I was like, wait, that date is wrong. He's like, You had good intentions.
Hey,
Yeah, good
that's what I
intentions.
did with my second tattoo. When my first was because everybody in high school, we was getting our initials on the back of our arms.
Yeah.
So that was my first. But my second, I was like, man, I want to get a tattoo. My partner's getting a tattoo. I was like, what can I get a tattoo that I can be all right if I get caught?
Right.
Because I was like 16. So I got my mama name on my ankle. I was like, I can pull it up with the sock.
Yeah.
One day she saw it. I
Oh.
was like, but mama, it's your name. And she was like, what? You shouldn't be getting that. And I was like, oh, yeah. I knew it.
It's dedication to you.
Yeah.
I wish you would have just told me. Let me take a picture of it real quick.
So when you got yours, you just got them?
Yeah, I was one of, it's the reason why I tell people, I was just telling my partner, don't whoop his kids, because my opinion is whoopings don't work. Because I'm like, I can tell you I got toe up and that didn't do nothing. I went to prison. I did 3 felonies. I did it all. And the only thing that happened was I was just like, I got to get through the whooping.
Yeah.
Once I get off the whooping, I'm back to doing whatever I got a whooping for.
Right.
So I was always of the mindset like, shoot, I'm 16 now. I mean, you ain't gonna whoop me. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You gonna my mama was the type, she'll throw the iron and all that at me. But
Oh,
at
damn.
this type of point, I'm overpowering you, not in no bad way. Like, but mama, get up off me.
Right.
We can fight out a little bit for 20 minutes, and
The tussle.
yeah,
Then
we
she
gonna
get
tussle
tired.
a little bit. You gonna get tired. I'm 16. I play basketball and football every day.
Yeah.
I'm walking away from that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so shoot.
iron, woo. Iron is scary, man.
What's the worst thing y'all got hit with
Fist?
growing up? Oh, you got pops gave you a fisticuff?
I caught the wrong side of the belt.
Oh, the
Ooh, the
hard,
belt.
the metal
It
part.
hurt. It hurt. It hurt.
All my hits have been above board, meaning like it's just the good part of the belt, and I think all I had was belt.
We used to have to pick
to
a
the
switch.
cheeks.
I used to have to get a switch.
Yeah, I
My
never
grandma
got
be
the-
like, go
the
pick that
switch.
switch out.
My shake
never got a
game. My
switch.
shake game.
My
was
brother's
too
got
good.
the Hot Wheels racetrack.
Never got that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, the Hot Wheels joint.
It just went from belt to, okay,
Pants.
y'all want to be men. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. See,
nigga,
I'm about to say I
fuck that.
can't even think of what's my worst whooping. I think the scariest whooping was when I was probably about 17. I got in trouble from my pops because I told my mama some like she didn't want me to go to a party. My mama one of them types that be like, she'll just wake up and be like, don't nobody leave. I got a bad feeling. And you like, bro, we got to change your whole life because you got a bad feeling. And she told me, one of them. Yeah. So
I had a dream about 2 birds flying.
Man. So my mama told me
saying.
something like that. And like, I was like, man, I want to go to this party. And like I said, something like kind of smart.
Oh.
And my pops got like a little office, So he called me and my brother down to the office. We go down to the office. And he was just sitting there doing his work. And out the blue, he just rose up, looked at my brother, punched him in the chest twice and made him fall. And then looked at me and was like, what you want to do, little nigga? I was like, I started laying there. And he was like, yeah, you're going to disrespect my wife. What's up? What's up? And I was like, yeah, this is the most scariest feeling I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
Like, he really want to fight me over this woman, bro. I was like, oh, that's really your woman, bro.
I like that.
You gotta
That's
respect
really your
it though.
woman,
You be
bro.
like, I gotta respect
Yeah,
it.
I was like, oh, that's
The
really
way
your
he
woman,
worded
bro.
it too is like, nah, I'm not related to y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all disrespecting my woman.
But
Right.
he finished his work first. He's like,
Yeah.
and sincerely,
He hit that saying.
Sincerely,
Hold on.
yeah, that
He was gonna finish that sin.
I didn't get hit a lot when I got older, just because I was like, I don't want no problems.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Keith was a little more hard headed. I was like, nah, I'm good, because he hit me one time in the chest, and I was like, you had to catch your breath, like nothing. It was that one and another one, an open hand on the side of the head that I didn't see coming, because he was in mid sentence.
The one to make your head ring.
Yeah,
The
so
one
he
that
was
go
like,
numb.
he was like, y'all
Yeah,
be.
you go.
I don't know what point he got to where he was just like done, but he was like, y'all just blow, and I just remember I came back and I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
and that was the last time I ever, because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
I'm gonna be a good guy now. I'm gonna be
We're
a good kid. Yeah.
That was the last, and then he got more mad at himself. He's like, see, I shouldn't be doing this. Y'all didn't push me to this
He
place.
did the Cuba Gooding
Yeah.
Jr. in the living room. Y'all was just like,
So he was more mad. He was like, "Nah, y'all could have busted your damn eardrum." So he cussing himself out, but cussing at us for making him. And I was just like, you know what? He's not wrapped too tight. So I'm done. I'm done. That was the last time I ever got hit. I think it was like 15.
did you get popped, DC?
Did I? Heck yeah. I challenged my dad. I remember I called him. My dad was drinking one time, and I was like, you drunk, punk? He was like, I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Tripping. Lost my goddamn ruples. Tripping. All I know is I remember him on top of me,
Oh, no.
shaking me. And I was just like, making weird sounds. Shaking the shit out of me.
You drunk punk?
Drunk punk. For
Oh,
no,
man,
just
you-
dumb.
You was
wild.
wild.
I was tripping. I was tripping. I don't know what it was. He said he took something from me or something like that, and was just when your parents are drinking, they just be talking. He said something to me. Like, you're a drunk punk.
Ooh.
How old was you?
In front of people?
No, me and him don't.
Oh,
know.
just you? Oh, it was
Did you
I
just
don't know,
say
maybe
drunk?
my baby cousin.
Did you say drunk punk because it rhymed or like?
That's all I had. I don't know what I heard it on or what I watched. And I was like, you drunk?
You watching
drunk
BT?
punk? Yeah, you drunk punk? I
You
just-
drunk? Punk?
Yeah.
Okay, this
How
gonna
old
be
was
a rough
you?
one. Like 11.
Oh.
Oh, you had balls.
You was, yeah, you was
that's
really
dope.
tripping.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say like 16.
I think
Me
you
too.
Yeah. Hell no.
11, you wild.
Yeah, I think you challenge. Like, I think I was at that point where I was like, is he really strong? Let me find out. You gonna challenge your pop?
Because you don't know about man strength yet at that age.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he could hold me down.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I deserved it. I took
Bet
it.
that.
Right.
Bet that.
You drunk punk?
I was a good kid, Joe.
You know what? I
That's
took
just what it
punishment. I
is.
took punishment over spankings most of the time. I would negotiate myself into a long time in the house. I'll
Yeah.
stay here for 3 months. Just don't hit me.
See, I was the opposite. I'd rather take the physical and go do what I had to do.
I did the negotiation one time and regretted it. I was like, no TV for the rest of the day. And he was like, that's what you got. Go upstairs. I hated it. I was like, man, I should have took the whooping. Especially when I heard what it transpired, because me and my step cousins all got in trouble because we was cutting up at church. He was like, y'all getting it when you get home. And then when we was down there in that basement, he came down there, what you think should happen to y'all? And I was just like, no TV the rest of the day. And he was like, that's what you got. And I go upstairs. And then I was listening in the vent to see what else was going on down there. And then, so my cousins had to whoop each other. I was like, man, I done took that thing. You know they ain't gonna go in. I was like, God. I was up there with regret because TV was life. On the
Yeah.
Sunday,
Yeah.
Disney always had that little Sunday night movie.
Wait, they was taking it easy on each other?
Yeah,
No,
that's all you got.
There's always one asshole cousin
Man.
that's like, all right, you hit me first. Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah, one of them was gonna go hard. I was like, man, I should have took the D. Man, I should. Because I thought I was, I was going to get out of it because we was dreading that drive home.
That's a sweet deal.
Y'all getting it when you get home.
So was they watching TV the rest of the day and
Yeah,
doing
they was living their lives, man. And all my good toys wasn't at my dad's house. I was just like, man, I was just
Playing with the
reflecting.
secondhand toys,
Man, I was
the
reading.
bench.
I was reading, ironing, shining dress shoes. Wasn't much to do, man.
So when you negotiated that punishment, did you ever feel like, the next day felt like, man, it could have been over with by now if I would have just took it?
Yeah, but I also thought I could convince my grandma to let me out the house by doing stuff around the house, which usually it wouldn't last the whole time, but sometimes it lasts the whole time. If he saw me playing outside when he got there, he used to have a friend on the corner like, yo, your grandpops is coming. And you'd run upstairs. Yeah. But no, I didn't want that whooping. His belt
Yeah, I
had a
ain't want that
name.
whooping either.
It's called
Damn,
I
Oscar.
took the
Oscar?
Oh, what?
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's a
whenever you
grouch?
and it
That's a
hung up right in
masculine
his
name.
closet. When you walk in the room, you be like, damn.
He never
okay.
even wore that.
He didn't even wear it.
Yeah.
That was just for
Nah, it was
beating.
wore out from ass whoopings. Yeah.
Oh, he bought that just for ass whoopings?
Like,
My
I don't
goodness.
use it to hold my pants up.
Now it's second generation with the belt.
God damn,
Damn.
man.
Now my dad taught me early. That's how he taught me pretty much to man up. Because when I would take the whooping, he wouldn't hit me hard. And then Keith was always like, I'll take the punishment, and then end up on punishment for hella long, and end up getting a whooping anyway because he's gonna do some dumb shit the next day.
Yeah.
So I was, punishment. Yeah, so it was just dumb. So like one time he was like, y'all can either have a week or no outside. I'm a kid. Outside is life.
Yeah.
Everything.
He was like, or take a whooping. I said, you know what? Just give me the. I'm like 7. I said, just give me the whooping. And I could see on his face, he was like, all right. So he went in there and he was like, all right, you good.
That was it?
And I said, what? He was like, you just manned up and you took it. So, all right. And I was like, cool. So I came out. My brother was like, how was it? I was like, he barely touched me. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm going outside, man. He was like, what? I was like, see you later. And he got a whooping the next day for doing some shit.
A real
the
one, too.
next
He
day,
got the real
yeah.
whooping. I'd have came out. I'd have played it up like I got tore up in there.
No, because I was I wanted him to know that you punked out. You should have took it. So I wanted him to know, like, this is all I got. That's what you get. For
I
trying
made
to
the best decision.
Yeah, I made a better decision.
He's
than
the
you.
older brother?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, you the older. Okay. How much are you older?
We're only 16 months apart, and
Oh,
then
okay.
my younger one is 7 years behind me, and then
That's what you got.
the littlest one
Mm-hmm.
is 10. I think 10. With my dad's second wife.
You don't be seeming like the oldest to me sometimes.
Chilling. Keith looks the oldest.
Just go hit him with that.
He looks the oldest. He always has though. He always just and then Kyron.
I think Kyron be seeming like
When
the
I
older
met
brother
y'all,
to
I
me.
thought Keith was older. Just on
Definitely, I can
the
see that,
video. Yeah. I was just like, oh yeah, it's your older brother. Matter of fact, it took me a long time. Even after you said it, I was like, yeah, it's what I'm thinking. And I was like, Keith is the older one.
Keith
sure.
stayed in trouble. I had a moment like Karan had too. When Keith was getting at work and I walked in, he was like, "You want some?" I was like, "Nope."
No,
Nope.
what was that?
Nope.
Friday.
No.
Because the one time I had saved it, like I walked in, I was like, "That's it." He was like, "You lucky your brother came in and shit." But the next time he was that mad, where he was like, "Nah, you could just get it too." I was like, "You on your own, brother."
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
because sometimes parents just want to hit a kid.
I'm sorry.
It don't matter who
Oh,
did
yeah.
what.
You can see
Somebody-
that
yeah.
work face look like,
Yeah,
oh, it
I
wasn't a
was
good
like,
day
I'm
at work.
good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I'm taking punishments
Somebody got to
today.
get it.
Yeah.
You got to read the energy as a kid.
Yeah.
Know the room.
I used to read my mom's energy like a book, man. I'd be like, nah, she ain't having it today. I'm just stay in the pocket.
Let me lay low.
Yeah.
Know when to ask for stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. I asked for
Yep.
shit today.
They used to send me in to get assassinated. My brothers would get turned down and be like, "Hey, Tony, go ask mine." I didn't know they got assassinated already, and then send me in for the
Assassinated.
full blow up. I'm catching it, and I'm just like, "Man, why y'all ain't tell me, man?" Hey, man, we thought she was gonna let you have it.
I think it's a deeper connection with siblings when you got your ass whooped together. Like me and my brother, we are closer because we got our ass whooped together. My little brother ate like 12 years younger than me, and me and him aren't as close because we ain't been through the trenches together, fam.
Yeah.
You don't know how to lie with me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's true though. But
You
you said
don't-
12 years.
Yeah, he like 12 years. Yeah. So
Y'all
like,
y'all gonna catch up though.
yeah, like, but my other brother, we 2 years, so
Right.
we didn't got ass whooping together our whole life. So
Right.
like, we didn't walk home like knowing we about to get ass whooping. Like, we walk into our death together, like
Right.
You the
chopping
oldest?
it. Yeah.
We got to depend on each
Yeah,
other.
like,
Yeah.
hey, bro,
This is
hey,
Take a
you
blow
making
for
me
me.
feel actually more empowered to take this ass whooping,
Right.
Because you here with me.
Right. Yeah.
And sometimes
know?
you was laid up next to it, you just looking each other eyes.
Yeah.
Like, what you taking
Talk-
it? Just-
Here we
Get-
go.
Talking about how y'all gonna move out together.
Yeah.
Talking about the
Yeah.
apartment
I
y'all
hate
gonna
it
get.
here. We gonna move out?
Yeah.
Y'all 7.
I remember my sister jumped over and covered me, and I was like,
Oh,
this,
wow.
I love you for taking these lashes from me. She covered me like a landmine. I just, thank you, Daddy.
Sisters, man.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Daddy.
I always wanted a sister, even though I have them technically, but I wasn't raised with them.
Yeah.
But
It's annoying when your big sisters beat you up.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you got it, because first of all, you be like, man, I just got whooped by my sister.
yeah.
Secondly, I can't beat her up how I want to. I know I'm stronger than her now at 11,
Right.
but I still
Yeah.
can't do nothing to her.
Right.
You just got to take it.
Oh, 11 was just your year, or you just thought you could
11
take
was-
everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody
was your
beat my
year.
ass.
Yeah.
You must
DC,
have
that
slapping
is-
back.
Everybody
that
beat my
year.
ass, yeah.
Yeah, I feel the gap though, because like me and Keith was, we 16 months apart, and then Kyron was so far behind, we didn't really get tight with him until like I remember he started when he turned 18. He would like come visit. He'd be like, "Can I borrow your car?" I'm like, "Go ahead, bro," like whatever. But now he grown, so I didn't see him in the last 2 weeks. Like now we got a group chat, we all tight, but it took years for him to like catch up.
How old is he?
He's 30.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, because
Yeah.
my little brother is like 21, so we still
Yeah,
like.
yeah. It takes
Because he's the baby,
Right.
and so now he getting the baby treatment,
Right.
And I'm going through it because I'm looking at my mom and daddy be different with him than he
Yeah.
was with me. I'm at the crib the other day. He got like a female over. He like, yeah. So I had to introduce her to moms, so now she could spend a night. I'm like, nigga, you are fucking in the house.
Right.
Fam, I've never had a female at the crib ever.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going through that little resentment, but we gonna be all right.
Yeah, like
do you
Kyron
know-
got less whoopings because he was the baby. We was like, we would have got towed up for that. Why he get away with
They
that? Like, all
always
that.
go
Like,
soft.
man.
Do you notice you give them different advice because now one that's 2 years younger than the one that's 12 years younger? Because where you're at now, some of the stuff you would have told your brother that's 2 years younger is more like stuff you tell your boys. Where 12 is like,
Oh, for
you almost
sure.
like my kid. I gotta talk to you about.
Oh, for sure. That, like the tattoo thing. Like if it was my brother, I would have told him, man, what? Get that crip. Get crip right on your chest. She talking about it set for life.
Yeah.
But my little brother, I'd be like, hey, I know you think you part of 4PF with little baby, but you really not, bro. Don't get it tattooed on you. I promise you.
Yeah.
I thought I was Cash Money, bro, and I realized I wasn't, bro. Don't do it.
I wanted the Wu-Tang.
Everybody
W.
want Wu-Tang.
I
No
wanted
Limit. I
the
need a
Wu-Tang
No
W
Limit
with my
tag.
name.
Oh,
in
No
there.
Limit for sure.
Yeah, I
See,
need
because
a-
I'm from
yeah.
the South. So Wu-Tang, I don't even, like, when you was with the verses, when I was watching you with the Wu-Tang, I was like, dang, he would hate to hear me say, I hate this. I hate it all. I hate it all.
Where you from?
All of it.
I'm from Houston.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up. I'm born in '88. So like they had someone on Twitter like, "Who's your first favorite rapper?" I'm like Master P. Like Master
It
P
makes
to
sense
me.
on the age tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Master P, Puff Daddy. If anything, East Coast.
Yeah.
I like Puff Daddy more than Biggie. At that point, I was like
You
7.
was
Right.
9 when Puff Daddy's album came out.
Right.
Yeah.
No Way Out.
Oh man, I love that album.
Yep.
I love that.
97.
Yeah.
Damn.
97.
Yeah.
Don't say damn, because it's kids who don't even know Tupac was alive, was born when he was even alive, can even talk about
That's
him.
so strange to me when kids don't be knowing who Tupac. I mean, they know, but they don't
Right.
be knowing. I be
Yeah.
like, this.
They don't know the
I used to
full-
assume that we all grew up on him.
Yeah.
We all
Right.
know about him. But
Nah.
Yeah,
They
they be
coming
like,
in like, who?
Who?
I think that's a testament, though, to like people like Michael Jackson. Because my little daughter's 8, but she
They-
swears by Michael
they
Jackson.
love
She's
Michael
like,
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He crosses time easily. Like,
Yeah.
it don't even matter.
But they wouldn't know who Pac or Big is.
Never.
But they know Michael Jackson. Though,
You know
for
who
sure.
else crossed? A New Edition lightweight.
Oh,
Kids
that
go
movie,
back to
bro, my
that
kids.
movie brought
Yeah.
them. Yeah,
My
like-
kids is all in.
Yeah. That timeless stuff, man. Serene was scared of Michael Jackson, though. Late stage Michael Jackson.
Oh well,
The way
understandable.
he
Yeah, I
looked.
get it.
Yeah,
He's like,
understandable.
man, take.
Yeah, I
take
get it.
this
I
picture,
get
man.
it.
I get it, man.
I get it.
Because I would cue up a picture, be like, hey, man, turn that off, man. Like, look at it.
I get it.
Yeah, it's scary, man. Like, I get it.
You
I feel
gotta bring him over to Moonwalker and
Yeah.
introduce him to the cartoon characters.
That
Like,
era.
this is-
Nah, hell no, because Moonwalker scared me when they turned into the claymation. When she was like, it's Michael Jackson. That they
Oh,
turned into. I was
yeah.
like, hell no.
Yeah.
And then Joe Pesci, the spiders. I was like, man, the hell with this.
Yeah, Moonwalker. That's Smooth Criminal, though. I just be watching
Oh,
that video
Smooth Criminal
randomly
is-
all the time.
What's his best video? Remember the time?
For me, it's Smooth Criminal.
Smooth Criminal for me, but
Yeah.
remember the time is the. I don't know, like
I would put.
Is Annie, Are You Okay part of Smooth Criminal?
Yeah, that's
yeah,
Smooth
that's the lean.
Criminal. That's
Lean
the
is Smooth
for. He
Criminal.
got the white suit on.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with like Smooth Criminal. Remember the time ain't even top 3 for
I'm
me.
gonna go with Thriller.
Thriller
yeah.
is a better video than Remember the Time to me, and Billie Jean. I really like that walking
Billie
down
Jean
the
boring.
sidewalk and the floor lighting up, because that was my first of me really taking in Michael Jackson was the Billie Jean video. I was like, yo, who is this dude?
Man,
I do like Beat It.
I think I like the way you make me feel. I like when he walking with the girl and just
yeah.
say,
Oh, he was just chasing.
Hey,
He was
yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
So aggressive.
That was rapey right there.
Yeah, I
He was,
like-
he was chasing her through the abandoned vehicle and all his
Yeah.
thug homies.
That's
was
when he's
like,
hanging
"Come
with the
on,
Crips.
girl.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
the numbers,
Crippin'
man."
Michaels.
And I like Bad too. I like, you ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
Yeah.
I like that. I like him. I like that.
Wesley Snipes was just taking it. Like,
Yeah.
You ever watch the full bad
Yeah.
joint?
Yeah, I have.
They was on his neck though.
Yeah.
He just got fed up. He like, man, you think you better than us because you went to your little fancy school. Now you coming back here slumming it up. He was just taking it.
I couldn't take Bad serious no more after Weird Al Yankovic did his video.
yeah.
This parody.
Fat.
Because Fat was good.
Yeah.
When the camera was spinning and then he started grabbing the camera and his feet went up.
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, this is some good shit.
You know, Prince said he was supposed to be on Bad. It was supposed to be both of them. But,
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's like, but shit, when he opened it up, he said the first thing he read was "Your butt is mine." He was like, "We're not singing that." That's what Prince said.
real?
Prince said, "We're not singing." Yeah, he got a whole interview. He's like, I'm not doing
Your
that."
butt is mine.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
not doing that. I'm not
Prince
letting
butt be out.
Yeah.
His old cheeks be loose.
I saw another one. He said Prince said because they asked why he wouldn't do a video, song with him. And he was like, well, at the time, it was on some like, well, I'm not going second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, he ain't gonna go second.
Right.
So it's like, but I was like, I called BS because Michael got so many collabs and he went second on a bunch of them songs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what are you talking about? Just say you didn't want to work with him or whatever the reason.
Yeah, didn't wanna
at
work
that
with him,
time
yeah.
when y'all was, top and top, whatever. But I'm like, going second was not the issue.
It probably didn't work for him financially. It didn't work for him in some kind of way because when I watched that Janet Jackson doc, how he was on his sister with that
with the Scream joint. Yeah.
Oh my God! I
Wait,
was
what
like,
happened?
he was like, she was like, I thought it was my time to be with my brother because she was his stimulus package because he had just got all those all the stuff came
Yeah,
out.
the allegations.
Yeah, the allegations came out, and Janet had just became like this was after control and all that. She had just popped,
Yeah.
and so now they came out and was like, "Hey, y'all need to do a song together."
Scream.
So she was like, "I couldn't wait to do a song with my brother," and then next thing I know, we're not doing it. In the same studio, but he's in my studio while I do mine, and they were showing the footage. Mike was over her shoulder like, do it this way. And she was like dang near about to cry.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, we were, even when they did the video, they were, a lot of the parts they didn't do together because Mike was like, she can't see what I do. Like, I was like, bro, you in competition with your little
Yeah, he
sister,
had
bro.
big ego with her.
Bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
The baby sis?
The baby.
Which is
hard
weird
being the
because
greatest.
I wonder if it was just their. Cause remember, like he used to take her to the awards with him. Like I wonder if it was just like I'm your brother. Like
Yeah.
you gotta do what I say. Cause he was always
But he
brothering her.
wasn't fooling with her though. He wasn't even like he was treating her like a stranger. You know what I mean? Like,
Damn.
wasn't doing the like you said in the same room. Wasn't doing the takes with her. No, none of that.
Yeah, I think it was just because at that point she had popped so hard that they were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he never thought that she would get to the point where they like female Michael Jackson. That was like the hype when they were like
Yeah.
female Michael Jackson. And
Right.
he was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And now I fall from grace, and my people actually telling me I need to do a collab with my baby sister.
Right, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the guy. She need to do a collab with me.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn, Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Come
Or
on,
maybe,
man. That's family.
maybe he just didn't want to influence her by doing his parts in front of her.
And he was going
which
through a
makes
lot. I
her-
mean, he might have been, he might have been an asshole, but because of like, I'm dealing with a lot here.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You know?
and with the Prince
But
thing,
she said she was eating some of that too. Like his allegations was affecting her.
Of
She
course.
she was
Yeah.
losing
She
stuff.
said the whole
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
It was
She
the
lost
whole
the
family.
Pepsi.
Yep, she lost
She
the
said Pepsi had it ready for her, everything. I know Pepsi Coke. Or was it Pepsi?
It was
Probably
it was
Pepsi.
Coke.
It was
'Cause
Coke.
Pepsi was Mike.
Yes, Pepsi was
Yeah.
Mike.
Damn.
Yeah. Coke was like, we're going to get Janet. Oh, wait, he did? Nah, never mind. We don't want nothing to do with the Jackson.
Yep, nothing.
God damn.
I remember I saw an interview his brother did, Marlon, and he was like, I don't think people understand the kind of life my brother was forced to live. He said he went to a liquor store one time, and there was this dude behind him covered up, head to toe, you couldn't see nothing. And he was like, Michael? He was like, how'd you know it was me? He was like, you my brother. I know it was my brother. He's like, he couldn't go outside. Like, he had you couldn't see any of his face, sunglasses, everything. He couldn't go to the store.
Yeah.
for regular stuff, I
For
heard one
regular
day
stuff.
he rented out a supermarket just so he could be the cashier and ring people out so he could feel regular.
Yeah.
Oh, my
God
God.
damn.
He's like, he couldn't do nothing. And he was shocked that I recognized him. I'm like, I know what my brother looks like.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
He's,
Do we though?
couldn't
he's
go to the
the next
store.
biggest,
Well, yeah, he called him out.
Yeah, I'm
the
just
next
but he like-
recognizable thing to, they say, Jesus.
Yeah,
And
you
then
can't.
after him was Muhammad Ali around the world.
That's crazy.
That's wild. You can't go to the store.
Right.
Like I want to get some Gatorade. Nope.
In
Yeah.
fear, though, not just
Right.
because people want to sign, they want to rip your clothes and
Right.
Right.
It was rabid for him. So it was like, I didn't like Scream that much, though.
I didn't either.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, Scream.
I wanted it to be, but it's never a song I put on and listen to.
I love
ever.
Janet on there. Like she did when I was little. I was horny when she ripped her shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I
I love, looking at Janet is always a win.
When she did that,
But the song, I was just like,
Oh, no, I was. To me, it wasn't a good song.
them two together, I want y'all to come with something better. I want them to slow it down.
It
Give
was
us
too
two
aggressive.
options.
Yeah, it was too aggressive.
So you like
Together.
Janet and Busta Rhymes better?
Yes. Easily. Easily.
if they would have went on some blame it on the boogie type vibe.
Man,
Yeah, that'd
or
be
even
more
like an
fun.
R&B, like what him and Paul did on
Girl is
Thriller.
Mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I
But-
love the girls.
and the other joint they did together, that say, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You
They
know,
did
him
a
and Paul
bunch.
together was good.
Yeah, they did too, right?
They did say, and Girl is Mine, right?
Yeah. And the say was on Paul's album.
No, didn't he own their catalog, the
He
Beatles?
did.
Yeah, that's why.
Paul was mad.
Yeah,
about
that was
that.
big piss.
He told me, he's like, hey, I bought your catalog. Paul Carter was like, what? Yeah. He had like told him in advance, like, I'm gonna buy your music. He was like, what? And then he did it.
Damn.
Bro,
Yeah,
he
it's like
owned-
an interview
He owned
Paul talking about
50% of Sony at one point.
Yeah.
Because they
Oh,
owed him so
man.
much from Thriller.
That's what they
weren't
said. That's
ready
when
with
all
money.
the mess started.
Oh,
They was
really?
like, this black man got too much shit.
Yeah,
And when
Yeah,
you get the
Dolly
Beatles
Parton.
catalog,
Yeah.
that's-
I believe that for sure.
Because he was fine before then.
Yeah.
And then
He owned half of
Well,
Sony.
yeah, so they gave it to him to hold until they came up with the money to give him. And then when they came up with the money to give him, he was like, no, I'm just going to keep this.
Oh, snap.
And then they were consistently trying to buy it back through his whole career.
Mike was a mob boss.
yeah.
Yeah, he had people on the ownership.
You have
And
to-
they had the
you have to
Beatles
earn it.
catalog,
Right.
just that by itself.
Well, he had
I was like,
Eminem's catalog,
that
too.
too. I
Mike-
read
Mike was about his
Eminem
money,
said
man.
something about him. He was
Yeah.
what? Give me those.
Let me get Eminem's catalog right there.
And they never really say how much money he had, but I'm like, it had to be a ton.
Oh, hella.
They never.
They
say how
never
much he
say it.
had.
They never say like how much he actually was worth.
Right. But they say he was in financial trouble towards the end.
How?
He was just extravagant spending.
He didn't want to sell off his properties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Nigga did have a giraffe in his
He,
front
yeah,
yard.
he was spending man.
Nigga did have a giraffe that
Just spending
in his front
shit.
yard.
Yeah, but who you sell that to? He out front with for sale with
Right.
the giraffe.
Hell
How old are
yeah.
your kids? You said your kids on.
My son is 1 and my daughter's 8. She about to be 9 in a few weeks.
Are they like? Does she mess with the brother? Or she like?
Oh
this
yeah,
baby?
she she on that like mommy stuff. Like treating him like that's my baby too. Like you could just tell the way she takes ownership of the things he do. Way she gets mad if he get in trouble or something. Like I could just see it on her face. I'm like, okay, cool, we good. We
Yeah.
good here. Yeah. But now I got that gap, baby. So now I'm going through. But I'm having fun though. I tell people the best thing that ever happened to me was having a girl first and then a boy. Because I had a girl when I was 25, what happened to me is if I would have had my boy when I was 25, I would have been like, man, my little nigga the hardest one. Look at him curse. Look at him fight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at the way he put his dukes up and all that. Like that's what I would have thought was
Right.
creating him being a man.
Right.
But because I had a daughter first, I was forced to understand feelings and read faces and understand the person she is. Read about a Taurus. All those little things that I probably would never have done
Yeah.
to understand her is what I had to do. So now I got him. I'm 34, but now I'm like, oh man, you be as hard as you want to. Whoever you gonna be,
Right.
I got your back.
You're supporting,
Let's
yeah.
get it. Whatever you on. And I'll be like, you ain't gotta, play sports, whatever you want. I want you to play sports, but
Right.
hey, fam, if you at the piano and you the coldest at the piano,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right there like, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
cheering hell
Let's
hard.
go.
You playing at a nice recital? And
Yeah.
like,
For
You
sure.
be sitting on the bench with him facing the other way. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Wait, your daughter's birthday, May 17th?
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure.
we twins then.
Yeah, oh yeah. We
Yeah,
said
we
that
got the same
before.
birthday.
Yeah.
Taurus
To-
gang.
Taurus gang.
Taurus,
man. We
man.
out here, man.
Yeah, she's I don't know if you are. She's my daughter's materialistic. Like
Okay.
she loves gifts.
Oh, okay.
You know, like she looked like, and I read that that's one that can be one trait of Taurus.
Yeah.
Is that they love gifts, like a gift make them feel appreciated, like a surprise, nice gift.
Yeah.
doesn't have to be
I
a
used to
big
be that
gift.
way.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a
their
big
love language.
Just
is
something.
gifts.
Something
exactly, the
small.
love language. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything. It can be $5, but just
Yeah.
the fact that, oh, she gets all like,
Oh man,
oh, what do you got for me?
gift means a
Oh.
lot, man. Like when people be bringing me stuff, it's like, man, come on, man. You know, I've reached a point where I don't expect them, but they be coming, and I just be like, man, come on, man. You know. But now I don't want no trouble. I just be like, nah, I don't want. I told Sabrina yesterday, I was like, I don't want nothing for my birthday. She,
No, that's gonna get
people.
ignored.
People ain't gonna listen.
Nobody-
but-
Yeah, that's
Nobody
gonna get
listens.
ignored.
Yeah.
Is there anything such as, I mean, is there such thing as a bad gift? I'm talking about, can you really be mad at something that someone gives you for free? You know what I mean?
I just look at the thought behind it.
That's what I'm saying.
As,
You gotta
as an adult. You know,
Yeah, as a kid,
yeah,
it was
but
plain-
As
it
a
was
kid,
plain
yeah,
shit.
but as an adult, like say if somebody draw you or something, they don't look good. The painting is bad. You be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you still.
it's gonna go in the closet.
I
but-
still
I mean, that's
appreciate it.
cool
Appreciate
because
it.
any person that's not Simone, for me, is good because that ain't my money or
Right.
my time.
Right.
When it's Simone, let me tell you why I get mad at her because I be like, that's my money. I mean, it's our money, it's
Right.
your money, but we got bills and we got
Yeah.
mortgage, we got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you go out the way to buy me a $200 Nike trackout suit because you know I want it,
Yeah.
that's $200 you could have put it on LADWP.
Right.
So it's not about, you feel me? Like
Right.
I don't. That's why I don't want nothing.
Did we just become
Yeah.
best friends?
Yeah, cause you killing me.
Right.
That's money on for us.
That's why I never
the
want
joint
nothing.
That's why I don't want
That's why I
nothing.
never
Right.
So
want
if y'all are
nothing.
The
listening,
joint account.
y'all get y'all a bill, pay it, put it in an envelope, and give it to these.
Oh,
two
she paid a
fellas.
bill. I
See
would
that, and that's
beat
how
her
you
ass.
get me. You know, she paid the mortgage.
Wait
you know,
right there. Huh?
You know,
Right
she got some stuff going on where she done got some like brand deals or whatever. So she got this big brand deal for Facebook, right? So she come up to me and like a month ago and said, "I just want you to know, I'm paying the mortgage for the next 4 months." I said, that's how you talk to me. goddammit. That's how you talk to me. Yeah, that's what I like right there.
That's the
You
gift.
just turned me
Talk
on.
dirty to me.
Yeah,
That's a good gift, though.
that's a great.
Shit.
I got
That's the
rent.
best gift of all time.
That's
That
the
is a
best
good gift.
Yeah.
That's a
She
good
paid
gift.
them
Right there.
bills because I told her that I was like, you know you are a bill, and she was like, what? I said you're a bill, and she was like, oh, I was like, 'cause I forgot what her response was. It was like something like, so what was it? You don't like me or something. I was like you're a bill, but oh no, she said, am I a burden?
Yeah.
I said no. You're a bill, but you're not a burden because I need you.
Right.
I said, so like I pay, our water or whatever. I don't want to pay that shit, but I need it. I need water. I need electricity. I was like, I need you.
Right.
I don't like the money you spend. I don't know how much you cost, blah, blah,
Yeah.
but I need you. So I'm like, well, I'm going to pay this shit. But I like, that don't change the fact you're a bill.
Yeah.
You're definitely a bill. And she was like, I can see that. I was like,
She
yeah.
agreed. She was like,
She know, nigga. You know it ain't me spending the money. You know it ain't me. You know it ain't me. It's gotten to the point now where I just told her, just keep your money. I don't, because I can't see what she's spending. So if I see it, I'm be like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
So I said, you know what? I'll just pay the bills. You keep yours, and I don't want to see what you're doing with it.
Does she have her own account?
Yeah, but when it runs low, she start going into
Okay.
the joint, and I'm like, or using the credit card.
Yeah.
And we share a credit card. So I'm like, hey, I have to pay it because you fucking on my credit score if
Right.
I don't pay it.
Right.
So now I see every purchase and I just be like, I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just put it somewhere else because she just be spending.
2 separate accounts is essential.
She just spending.
man.
That's
Yeah,
essential
mandatory.
for couples.
Yeah,
man.
we going through the same. Man, I'll be like, just do your thing on your side.
Yeah.
I'll pay everything. Just
Yeah,
do
I
your
can't
thing
see
on
it,
your
bro.
side,
Yeah.
and let me be in peace. Let me not have to
I
feel
told
like
her
I
last
gotta now
week.
cover for you.
Last week.
If you spend what you pay, if you
Yeah.
want to do that, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll be financially fit
But
for the
don't
both
come
of
over
us.
here.
But when you coming over here, that means now we got a problem.
Bruh.
Right.
They come over here.
Last
and
week
laugh
I
on
told
it.
her for my peace of mind, put all your money in your account. For my peace, take the stress off me. I
Yeah.
don't want to see what you're doing. So just put it in your. She was
Did
like,
she do it?
yeah, she moved. I said, move it over.
What's killing her? That Amazon, huh?
No, it's just always something. It's just
Oh,
always.
it's always something you
I
need.
I honestly feel like it's like she can't. Like I gotta do something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it ain't nothing to do, and then me and my friend are gonna go to dinner. Like, why? It's like she gotta do something. I'm just like, all right.
I was like, make sandwiches in the back. Y'all good.
I'm like, all right. So I was like, I don't want to see no more. So I just
It
said,
is
move
always something. Someone told me just yesterday, I think I need a latte maker. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? A what? $400.
This $400?
Yeah, for the best one, because if you're gonna get it, you're gonna. And then so now I got to put it in my head to make me feel okay with it. I'm like, so then I tell her, okay, cool, you're gonna get this latte maker. You're not going to Starbucks then, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, because you go to Starbucks like twice a week. If I can do the math,
Yeah.
you might if you
This
get it coming to the
nigga
house.
me, bro.
And
Right.
200
If you go to
weeks,
the
we
house,
making
that's
money.
$80 a week coming from the
Yeah.
house. When they come to the house, because you be on DoorDash, $80 a week, okay, and that's $320 in a month. That means in a month and a half, that's $400. So if you don't go for a month and a half, you pay for it.
Right.
And then anytime you don't do it after that,
Yeah.
that means we making money.
Right.
So now that's what we gonna do. Buy it. I don't want to see no more Starbucks.
Yeah.
Right.
You used it yet?
Huh? Oh, I'm gonna use it with
Yeah,
you.
you pay what you pay for. That's the thing.
Even
Once-
if you don't
once
like
they-
lattes, you
Hey,
don't
I'm gonna like
lattes.
lattes today.
Once they do the shit, then you feel obligated. Like, well,
trying to
you done
figure it
bought
out.
Yeah, it's
And let me tell you what they hit you with. Look, you liked it too. Man, I
No,
like
I
it.
didn't.
Yeah. No, I don't like it.
You
Trying
spend my
to throw
money,
it
so
on
I
you.
gotta use it.
I
Yeah.
got
The
a
throw it
Keurig
on you
machine.
routine.
I got a Keurig machine. I don't even drink coffee. And the next one's coming is the liquor Keurig machine.
Oh, what? What you mean?
It makes mixed drinks.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, y'all. Where y'all be? Y'all don't be on Instagram? It always pop up. I be like, damn.
Oh, they know how to get
Oh,
you.
they know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
got
your
you.
real
Yeah.
house. Yeah, they know.
They
I
got
like
you,
vibes. They don't hit me with the drink ads. You'd be like food, or maybe like some shirts or something and some sneakers.
I don't know. It's
Mine's
like a
all
full-on
food
bartender.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that's crazy. I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed.
I gotta hide that. She gonna want that for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh.
Y'all
Questions,
Oh, I-
questions,
Somebody better nail
with
it.
DC Irving. Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna wait till Keon get back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so keep talking.
Oh, you
Well, he
had
can
to do the intro.
no,
and then
we
you
can
like,
do it.
oh,
We can ask without him. Forget it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We ain't gonna like this question. I ain't gonna like this
Keon
question.
is cheap, yo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like this question. We ain't gonna like this question, but we gonna say it. It might be one of my best questions.
All right.
We all got daughters. We all got daughters. Our daughter, or one daughter, our daughter is in the porn industry.
Oh shit. Okay.
She's not sleeping with anybody. She's not having sex with anybody.
What should he do?
She does voiceover work for porns. This is what she does. She's making a great living at it, and she helps you pay the bills. Only problem is where she does this voiceover work is in your bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, in your bedroom, because you have the best sound in that bedroom. Are you going to let her continue to keep this job? Or are you going to tell her she has to stop?
Okay, I can go. No, she can't have the job. But it's reasons why she can't have the job. Number one is that I'm gonna make sure that I do what I need to do in life where my daughter don't never have to take a crummy job. And that's just what I'm gonna do. So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two, I can pay you. What do you do? How much you getting paid to do that? You could just be my assistant at this point.
I just love it, Dad.
Yeah,
I just love
see
it.
No,
what-
no,
what
but he
is her
said
pa-
she helping you with
Yeah,
the
it's her
bill.
passion.
Oh, she's helping me.
It's
Yeah.
her passion.
But why
Like,
is
you
that your
kinda
passion?
Ron, you just said you're going to support your son no matter
yeah,
what.
yeah. So now if you telling me it's your passion, I'm just gonna be like,
She's the dopest at it.
She's good
I'm
at
just-
it.
I'm
Killing
hey,
the,
bro.
the voiceover game. And
all I can say is that's your mama, bro. That came from your mama side. You know, so at the end of the day, as long as your mama take heat for take whatever, when your name is on the credits of Pornhub, and people say that's our daughter, got me feeling like Lawrence Fishburne out here. Just know.
I saw his daughter's
I did too.
tape. It was an uncomfortable watch.
It is. It's always uncomfortable.
It was just like
Just like the girl from Family Matters.
It was
It's always
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
She didn't look comfortable at all. I was like, nah, this ain't right. Oh, here's
You know what?
Keon,
You know what? If
the
I see
question.
everybody laughing. What happened?
So the question, he did the question.
I got to do it. I got to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you just had-
so basically, you got a daughter,
Okay.
and she's in the porn industry. Yeah. So,
No sex.
No sex.
No sex.
All she's doing is voiceover
Voiceover.
for porn. So she's making the moans,
Okay.
And she's doing it out of your house, out of your bedroom.
and she's helping you with the bills financially. But the only thing, she's doing the audio recording in your bedroom because it got the best sound in the house.
Okay.
Or are you gonna continue to let her do it?
I don't care. As long as there's no penises entering, make some
Yeah.
noise.
Joy, I
voiceover.
couldn't wrap my mind around
Yeah,
the
you can make
question
some
at
noises. I
all.
don't care.
I'm definitely in.
Yeah, I don't
Let
care.
her do it.
Yeah.
Even though she looking in your eyes while she.
Wait, why am I in the room? Yeah, why?
say we had to
Yeah,
do
what
that.
are you talking about, bro?
He gonna do whatever to get y'all to be uncomfortable.
Where's
He
your-
like, they ain't gonna be
bro.
uncomfortable at the bed. She
Yeah.
looking in your
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
She do it.
It's your bedroom.
But I'm
What
always
do
in
you
my room.
I'll
I'll be in the living room.
So you know every time.
You know what? I'm not letting her do it. I finally have really thought through the question, and I'm not letting her do it. I don't care if it's your passion. I'm gonna go sell some dick if I have to. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to keep you out.
I didn't know
that.
we had to be in
No,
there.
it's
Why
your-
she looking at me in my eyes anyway?
It's your bedroom. She's working. It's your
Nah,
bedroom.
but
you
y'all
also
just gotta-
look
I figured I was gonna leave
Yeah.
while she did that.
I would still support her, man. You know what? I'd just make sure that the windows were all open, the shades was all open. I might even take her show to Broadway.
It's just a sound.
Oh
You gotta
yeah,
be
you know what it is
supportive.
though, because she don't have to leave. She can stay home all day.
You know she's safe.
She
Well,
said she don't have
if
to do
everybody could
nothing.
see what's
she getting that
I
bread
just
and
don't
no
like
one
that. I
knows it's
got
her.
to be in there.
It's a sound.
He added that later.
No,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in and out of your
She
bedroom.
looking you in
No
your
one-
eyes.
Oh, no,
So
you're
I'm gonna
not.
walk
You
in
gonna
to
leave
go
the
have
house.
my keys.
That's when you go for a walk, like Pablo Escobar to walk.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
All little teenage
Let me know when
boys
you
hanging
done.
out
I'm
around
supportive,
your house.
though.
So support.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could deal with
She
that.
up for
Keon-
Grammy nominations?
She said for Keon, you could have just lived with. She helps pay your bills.
Yeah,
Oh,
once,
yeah.
once I heard that, I didn't hear nothing else he said.
Right,
I was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he could have finished with it, and then she's selling crack.
Why not, DC?
I just don't want to imagine where she learned these sounds from.
She getting porn
Why?
awards that you
get it,
keeping
bro.
up
I
in your
get it.
house?
It's just great money.
So what if she was
Killing
a,
the
what if she was a
game.
phone sex operator? That's kind of like the
That's
same
the
thing.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing. I don't know, bro.
I wouldn't care.
I don't think I could deal with that. I just don't think I could.
I can definitely. That's better than the alternative.
Best head sounds go to?
Yeah, I'm about to say sounds wouldn't do nothing for me anyway, because
Yeah.
I'm one of them dads that be like, my daughter gonna have 6, bro. So I'm not even like I'm never gonna be one of them dads with the gun. Like, hey, what's up? Where you taking me? Because it just don't even
That
make
don't
no
make sense,
point.
'cause they gotta-
Because
yeah.
I know how this goes.
Right.
This goes where she gonna do this in my face,
Right.
and then when she's away from me, she's gonna be a whole totally different person. She gonna go to
Right.
school. She gonna switch out her whole clothes. She
Right.
gonna do all this. So I'm not even gonna be that type of dad. I'm
Every
just gonna
daughter
be just,
has been taken down.
yeah,
by
exactly.
somebody.
So I'm not even. I'm just gonna be like, hey, it
Every
is what it
daughter.
is at this point. I'm chilling.
nah.
It
Every
wouldn't really
daughter.
affect me anyway because I don't listen to porn. I watch it. I don't listen to it. I never hear her voice besides in the house.
You watch it on silent?
Yeah. I be having music playing. It's a vibe.
That defeats the purpose, though.
Sounds do.
Sound is what makes the porn.
I like hearing.
But
No, the women.
sometimes I be on mute because them niggas be talking too much.
No, I don't like when they be
The
just
dudes
doing
be too
much.
doing.
Yeah.
They be like, you not the star, bro.
Yeah,
Like hush.
Some of them cats be funny though, but
You know what?
I
the
can do
older,
either or.
The older I get, the more I'm interested in the storyline.
Me too,
Facts.
dog. I need
Facts.
that story. I
I
don't
used
like
to fast forward
compilations.
where the best parts at, but I'll be like,
Yeah.
wait, she Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I need the
What
script.
was the before moment?
Yeah,
I don't
I like to see the
understand
build up.
why y'all need to see the
This is what
script.
I like. One, it's funny to me, but I'd be like, to play it out a scenario. I'd be like, could I pull this off?
Yeah.
That's why it's like, so it's like, a dude maintenance worker is there, and then the mom turns around on the phone, and now the daughter giving you hit. I'm like, could I do that? Like,
Yeah.
could you? And I'm like, how did we get here? How did we? I be
need
wanting to
that
know what
storyline.
happened.
The story be taking too long.
Nah,
to
man.
build
No, but it's
up.
still
It be
interesting
like-
because
Me
you
too.
be like,
I like the
let me
build
see
up.
what y'all. I'll be like, because I'm a creative, so I'll be like, let me see what you wrote.
And somebody
Yeah.
Let me
wrote
see
this
the script you
Somebody
wrote.
wrote the script.
Because y'all wrote this script. Let me see these actors you got. She's a
Yeah.
terrible actor. Look at that.
Terrible.
That's terrible.
I'm all in on the.
So y'all
plot.
think the people that's writing these porn scripts are really like putting effort in?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
comes
Yes.
from some place of reality. Some
they, and they be cutting? Cut. No, you supposed to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
My
you ain't went to go
garbage
see the girl
disposal's
from
not
Euphoria.
working. Yeah.
You ain't seen her stuff.
I ain't seen it.
The girl from Euphoria.
Who?
Y'all
I
watch
watched the show
Euphoria?
yet, yeah.
Oh,
I wanna see
Euphoria
the
has
first
a
episode.
full. One of the actresses. She's a porn star. Like
On the show or in real
she's
life?
no, in real life.
Oh.
But on the show, she's just like she's with a dope boy, whatever. She's a white girl. Her name is something. It starts with a C, Chloe something.
Yeah.
But she's a real porn star in real life. Like if you put her name in Pornhub, she's getting everything. Five Guys, all that.
Wow.
And
Wow.
she's like, look, I was just chilling one day, and the creator DM'd me and said I should act. And it was clear that he must have saw one of those scripts
Right.
that she did and was like, you know what?
doing
You
a
can be on
solid
HBO
job.
Euphoria.
She cried in this script.
The script.
The script is
He
important.
he
She
probably
booked it.
seen every
Even
bit.
with orgy porn, I need. How do we get here in this situation? What's the occasion?
You gotta
Right.
see each person come in, their back, their
No, they don't have to each come
Nah,
in, but I
but
need
just
that. I
like
need
why?
that set off on why this orgy is happening
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And my stories is because the music start playing. Once I do,
That's it?
that's it. The music got to go.
That's
I was
all it
supposed to. I was
takes.
supposed to
Hey,
be
why
on a
don't y'all
porn
just
set
watch
this
soap
week.
operas?
Really?
Because I've never been on one. And
Just watch a soap
this
opera,
guy I
nigga.
know, that's what he do, and he direct
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I was like, I've never been on a set. I would like to go. And so when I was out there this week,
Yeah.
he came to one of the shows. He was like, "Oh man, you should have hit me. We were shooting Wednesday." I was like,
Yeah.
but I didn't think. I was like, I didn't want to ask you and then feel like weird
About asking.
He
to be on
offered,
set?
though.
about
He offered,
asking
yeah.
and just like, what do I like? I don't want to be no creepy dude. You know what I mean? He was like, "Nah. Well, what how it works is we just make it look like you work there. Give you a clipboard or something like, so you're not just some guy
Oh, yeah,
sitting there." Yeah, because you got to make the girls comfortable, whatever. So you
Right.
give you like a task, make it look
That
like you work
sounds a
there.
little bit creepier. Here's a
And-
clipboard. You good?
The fake, yeah, here's your job.
Because it's better than me just sitting there like in the back, like so, like hold a boom, something. You know what I mean? Like don't just be there.
I'm
you know?
gonna find busy work on the porn set
Right.
anyway. I'm be organizing the craft services over there and be like,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be stacking the chips. Like this is how.
But I just wanted to see how it go, like how like the cuts and stuff. And then what do
Yeah.
you do during cut? Like cut. You
I'm
just-
very interested
you just
in
sit
how
there,
he looks
like-
on a shoot day.
Yeah.
You know
what's-
the angles,
What's the
the
downtime?
cameraman,
Yeah.
the cuts.
Are they enjoying this? Is
Right.
it not?
Do
Is
they
it all
smash
business?
off camera? All that.
Right. I want to know.
I wonder how many people be in the room.
Right.
Like
He
you
said
know,
for
you get-
his, it don't be like that. They're not
that's what I'm
huge
saying. You
productions.
only think it should be
You know,
like
they got
a
the sound guy,
Yeah.
cameraman,
and the writer.
the director,
Director, actors, obviously.
AD, maybe.
I think it's a really like set decorating.
Sound guy.
Right.
Somebody
Sound
got-
guy for
Definitely gotta be
sure.
a
He
sound
definitely
guy.
got the boom.
Definitely props. Definitely
Props. Whoever set designer.
Well, a lot of times now they just rent out like mansions
Mm-hmm.
and do it in there.
In Van Nuys, the capital.
No, it's
was.
Reseda.
It's
Reseda?
Reseda
Oh, I thought it was like Chatsworth.
It was
Yeah,
Chatsworth,
I thought it was
Porter Ranch
Chatsworth.
area.
Yeah.
I
The,
used to
the porn
always-
capital?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
all the
yeah.
same
Yeah.
little
Oh.
circle.
Oh,
It's out
you
here.
know where that's at, huh?
Yeah, Mir
Reseda.
said.
Oh,
I used to
thought it was
always
Chatsworth.
see Van Nuys.
It used to be
watch
Van
porn
Nuys.
back in the day.
Yeah, you-
Vivid.
Yeah.
It always said Van Nuys.
Boogie Nights was in Van Nuys.
Was it? Yeah, I think it used to be the spot. And then Chatsworth, they probably moved further out. That was me.
Actually, that's where Boogie Nights was, out that way.
Chatsworth?
Porter Ranch, Chatsworth area.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Does it?
I mean, like, porn's in the valley. That's where they shoot all of it.
I wonder why the Valley, though. Huh? Oh.
Rent was cheaper.
Hollywood probably being tight asses about it.
You can't. I ain't bring my mic, but you can't be that same person. Like I want to work. Like I want to work in porn. You can't be that same person. Like in Hollywood, You
Right.
get blackballed. Like,
Right.
Oh, really? Like,
Yeah.
well,
If you're a high level porn director, they'll never accept you in Hollywood. It's not the same
Right.
field. Even though you can have the same kind of skill set.
Yeah.
They be like,
oh damn.
yeah, right.
Damn.
You got to go in there as a different name. Even though
Yeah.
it's still you. You go in there by a different name. Because if they check those credits and your stuff come back and you've been working over there, you out.
Damn.
They pay
Damn.
good. If you in that particular part of it, they pay.
I heard that too. Like directors
They pay
and
really
writers.
good because it's like a taboo thing, so they have to give you more of an incentive to leave doing something else. That's traditional.
Our porn stars make great money.
The women.
Not
Some
the
women
dudes.
make more
dudes
than
only
men.
make the
Oh,
dudes.
some.
You got to be either mega famous or you doing gay shit. But as far as just a
Oh.
dude with
Or
a
you
girl,
produce
you're
your
not.
own.
Yeah, you're not getting.
'Cause you-
bread
Oh, the
like
You
that.
dudes, it ain't
expendable.
equal opportunity with the dudes.
Nah.
and
It's
the
You
dudes?
gotta think
expendable.
Who the gaze is through. I mean, like who watches it basically.
Right.
So who's the bigger consumer for porn? It's usually men.
Yeah, so they don't give
Men
damn
Right.
about
don't watch,
dudes.
like,
Yeah.
too many of men. So.
Makes
Women
sense.
they get paid, but they also in really bad contracts. It's just like any
Terrible,
other
yeah.
industry.
Which is
They
why.
own- they own all of the stuff that they make. So when they have to branch out, then they be like, "I'm gonna do OnlyFans," and they like, "Well, all of this that you did, that's us."
Right.
So they own. They
You don't
still
own your
it.
masters.
Yeah.
So like
Oh, damn.
Brazzers owns all like
Right.
Yeah.
They own all that stuff, and they get on those young girls and they like exploit them young, and then now they stuck in a contract like basically like music. They catch you when you young, and then now you stuck in the 360.
That's cold.
That's why the
you would think
OnlyFans
you should own
It's
that.
changing the
Yeah.
game because a lot of people is like, I'll just put out my own content
Oh, yeah.
straight to
They
like
get
we
paid
all
on
doing.
OnlyFans.
Just
But they're
I'll
not
do my
doing
own
straight
content.
porn on OnlyFans, right?
They can.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And you can see it on Twitter.
Yeah, they getting paid.
They put the promos on Twitter and then be like, come to my OnlyFans to see
Yeah.
Oh,
more.
so porn is probably mad at OnlyFans. They probably
Absolutely.
Like, they
Yeah,
charge
for
for
sure.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Tough.
but OnlyFans want to stop doing it anyway.
Yeah, they trying to rebrand.
Well, they said they did, but then once they saw that they was gonna lose all their business, they was like, never mind, we good.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes. But then give it some years, they'll go back on it.
Because you got to pay OnlyFans a percentage, right? So
Yeah, but it's not that much.
Yeah.
not lying.
It's
Oh, they
peanuts
gonna-
compared
I
to.
think everything else comes directly to you. Whereas if you're in the porn,
Yeah.
it's like,
Like that girl
the
just-
website get it, Brazzers get it,
Yeah.
Right.
this person
They
get
take
it,
everything.
management get
Then
it.
you got more control over what you want to do.
right.
That
You know what
girl
I'm
just
saying?
put out how much she made. That she what was it? 52 million.
Her dad said, I saw a post on Hip Hop DX. Her dad said that he said he feel like they're grooming her for porn. Based on
Oh, y'all
what she
gave
been
her up a
doing.
long time ago. Ain't nobody trying to hear
Right.
you
That's what he
pops.
said. He like they grooming her for porn, and I mean, because she
When I
quit
saw
rapping.
when I saw the
Unless you
money,
doing
I honestly
OnlyFans.
was like, I felt gross, like how men are.
Yeah.
She just became legal, and they've been
Right.
waiting.
Oh yeah.
They've been waiting, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's disgusting.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
They just been waiting, and yeah, they're definitely grooming her. But I'm like, you failed as a parent, so
Yeah. Look
you
at
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Pops,
yeah, yeah.
Pops,
She shouldn't
you
have been
done.
on
Y'all
Dr.
been
Phil
failed, right?
anyway.
Right.
Ain't nobody
Y'all been
trying to hear
failed.
you, Pops.
She got
Right.
famous because of your failures, so shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Right. And then he was saying that the numbers that she posted are probably not even accurate. I was like,
Dang,
I
you don't
know.
even know, so you ain't even getting no peace, Pops.
You know he wanted
Then
a
you
piece of
gonna
that,
hate
but she
on her
did
for
make
it?
50 million for real.
50, how much?
52 million.
Oh, it don't. That number don't gotta be right. It could
Yeah.
be.
Even if she
It
wrong
could be half, it could be a
by,
fourth of that.
It could be
Right,
a fourth,
yeah,
a
she-
tenth.
she could be
Yeah.
off 20 million. That's still ridiculous.
Yeah, that's man.
Yeah, man. So it's like,
That's crazy.
yeah, but the you know, porn game. I don't like when they always catering that teen shit, and this is
Yeah.
creepy to me. Teen. I'm like, man, look at
Barely
it, man.
legal.
Yeah,
Nah, I want you
they
all
really
the way
be-
legal. I need
they
some
really be
grades.
teens?
Like,
They don't really be teens.
They don't really be
They don't
teens.
really
No,
be teens,
no,
but they
no.
always say
But they-
teen girl.
because they know pedophiles want to see that shit.
Yeah.
And they also know
Yeah, that
teen
shit-
boys want to see that.
Well, yeah, that too.
Teen boys don't want to see no cougars.
You ever see something you see like a porn star like a 30 or something, and then you see something and you like, oh look, she was young right here. Look
Like
how
they
look how
grew
much
up
she
with 'em.
changed. Look how much
Oh,
she
we grew up
changed.
with a lot of porn
Grew up
stars.
with
Oh
it,
yeah,
man.
for sure.
I be feeling like, you still doing this?
yeah.
Like the ones we grew up like in the early 2000s and they still here. I'm like, still?
Yeah.
This is what.
It's hard to transition out of the game.
But some transition to like hosting parties or whatever. Like I'm like, you still doing?
Oh, they still doing actual.
You still
smashes.
doing
But the one he
Yeah.
said transition well. I ain't never heard nobody like don't get looked like on Euphoria. That's pretty big. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's like that's gonna be
probably
an
like a rare
anomaly.
event.
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna
probably
be an
gonna happen again.
anomaly.
Yeah, because no one else I don't think
Yeah.
ever.
Sylvester Stallone, he went from porn to the big screen.
He did porn?
Yeah, early in his career.
Was it a one-off? Or
It
was
might have been a
I think it was a
one-off. I just
one-off.
know
Oh,
it
yeah.
popped
I'm talking
up.
about like
at
you
one
could do a
point and
one-off and
everybody's
get out of
talking
that.
about it.
He
It
got a
was-
crazy life, bro. Cause he just got I saw something that said like he was broke and didn't have no money, and all he had was his Rocky script,
Yep.
and somebody tried to buy it for like 20-some thousand, and he was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
it's
Held
gonna
on
be
to
it,"
it.
and he held on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was so broke he had to give his dog away, and said when he got Rocky, you know, and he made all that money, he wouldn't got his dog back and all. It was like such a great story.
That's dope.
I would have overcharged him.
And Rocky,
Boy.
Rocky was huge.
the
That made over
franchise.
$100 million in the 70s.
Man, and you know Rocky's big because I'm born in '88, but I know all four.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 for sure. Like 1 and
Yeah.
5 is kind of like whatever to me, like not knowing them, but 2, 3, 4. And I always argue with people because people be telling me Drago's the best, but I'm like, bro, Clubber Lang was the livest
Yeah.
bad guy to ever.
That was.
Wait, who? Which one?
Clubber
Mr. T.
Lang, Mr.
Mr.
T.
Oh, Mr. T was
He
dope.
got
He
boxers
was
acting
dope
like
in that
that for
movie,
real.
Yeah,
man.
when Mr. T looked at when because you got to think when the big movie starts and he got all them fake fights for Rocky, and then he
Yeah.
out here really in the trenches whooping boys.
Right.
And then he retires before he fight Clubber, but then remember he's getting his statue up.
Yeah.
And Clubber go up there like, "Hey, what's up, trying to fight?"
Yeah.
But when Clubber see he don't want to fight, and he looks at Adrian and says, "Hey, woman. Hey, since your old man don't got no heart, and why don't you come over here and be with a real man?" And that's where Rocky was like, "Ah!"
The disrespect.
I was like, "Oh yeah." Yeah.
Clubber was the ultimate villain, man.
Bro,
Like,
Clubber the
yes.
only one who beat him up.
Yeah, man.
Clubber
He
beat
beat his
him
ass.
up.
Yep, socked him out.
Yeah.
Well, Apollo beat him the first one.
Drago beat him too.
Yeah,
Drago
yeah.
beat him.
Rocky was always losing.
was
No,
losing.
but I'm saying actually lost though.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
got-
lose those fights. He didn't lose to Rocky. That
No,
was,
he
I mean,
lost to Apollo the first time.
No, that was a draw.
No,
he lost, and that's why they fought
He just
again.
put up a good fight, and then they.
Because the news was saying that
Yeah.
Apollo didn't really win, so that's why they fought again. Because Apollo was like, "Nah, they're not gonna take this from me."
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
And then he took the L, so he lost. So he lost to both the black dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't
Nah.
lose to Drago too, no?
Nah,
he
just,
won Drago.
Drago killed
Drago
Apollo.
killed Apollo though.
That was
Yeah.
But he
dramatic
was
as
fighting
hell.
for something different at
Man,
that
yeah.
point.
Right.
Yeah.
It was Hearts on Fire.
He was getting his ass beat
man.
in Rocky 4. That's when they was like, you got brain damage in Rocky 5. And they were showing him take the hits. I'm
Right.
like, God damn. 'Cause it was one punch where Drago jumped up and
Oh,
just
yeah,
socked
yeah.
him. It was like, yo. I was like, yo, that fight was crazy.
Man, you got so many moments in them movies that just be like, you can take that with you for life. Like, I remember thinking, like Drago, I remember when he finally cut him and he was like, he's cut.
Yeah.
He's cut.
He's human.
And he was like, yeah, he's not a machine. He's a man. I'm like, yeah. Boys don't be no machines. They men. They all bleed. Man, you could take something from them Rockies, dog.
That's why-
Rocky is a great franchise.
It
and
is.
It's still going.
It's still
It is.
going.
Well, I like the Creeds better because of the fighting is
The fight choreography is better now.
Like the Rocky fighting was this is the most
that was more fun,
unrealistic,
though.
wild.
No
it was-
blocking.
It was just
Punch.
crazy.
There
No
was no
blocking.
block. Rocky was in.
Right, just take
You be dead.
full on right
Yeah, he hands down. Just,
die.
That ref should have been fired.
The only thing I don't like about Creed is I don't like how, and this is me because I'm a particular, like, that's the reason why I like Marvel and all that, because I'm a timeline person. Like,
Yeah.
when I watch something new, you got to tell me why it makes sense. Like, if I'm going to watch a new Terminator, I need to know that the 82 Terminator still happened,
Yeah.
and now we're in 2021, and how you make all this make sense.
Right.
The only thing I don't like about Creed is, bro, if Creed died in, like, what was that, like 82, that means that Lil Adonis is like 40, but you're gonna make it. You mess up the
Yeah.
timeline to make it where he's 25.
Because he died in 86.
Think about the time he had to
86.
have him in 85.
He be 36 right now.
But Creed came out
Why
how
they
many
just
years
didn't-
ago?
why they just didn't do
No, it makes
grandsons?
sense.
No, it
No,
makes sense.
It makes sense.
if you do the
Fighting for
timeline,
the
that's what.
championship
When the
at
first Creed come
36?
out?
Your first one?
Rocky 4 was 86. That's when Creed died.
In 1986.
And when the
Yeah.
first Creed come out?
The first Creed came out in like 2000.
15, about 16.
13, 14, 15, somewhere in there.
Uh-huh.
So that
Somewhere in
makes
there.
him. That makes him what? That makes sense.
I'm trying to tell you, it's
How does
off a
that
little
make him?
bit. Let me see.
Because
see.
because
don't
did they
usually
ever
start
say
boxing
when he
in your
was born?
30s.
2015. So it was 7. So they was acting like
29.
29.
30, and he was like 23, 24. And they trying to make like he
A few
young.
years off. Few years off.
I ain't like that.
That's
I'm like,
not
nah.
bad.
But that's not
You're
terrible,
nitpicking,
though.
man.
I don't like
Wait, what was
29,
the age?
29, not wild.
Yeah.
29?
They got to
29,
fudge the numbers
yeah.
a little bit.
You ain't
29
out
fair
here.
game.
Starting your boxing career at
You ain't there.
29?
Was he starting? I mean,
He was already fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just
He
doing
was
like
fighting the whole
underground
time.
shit. Like he got
But he
his
was
title
doing
shot when he
regular. He
didn't
was going to
deserve it.
school. He was doing
Okay.
regular jobs, but he was still fighting.
He replaced somebody
In the streets.
type deal.
Yeah, so
But in the
okay,
first
Rocky
Creed?
4 came out in 85. So if you had Creed, he was 84 because you had him before you died.
I mean, he might have busted that right before he died. Then you got another 9 months. You know what I'm saying?
No, I believe he was around.
You know
then.
what I mean?
The kid was in the early in those episodes. I mean, in that movie.
No, he had.
I think when he visited the house with Creed,
he
there
had
was a
another
little-
family.
No, they
that
said
was
he
his
had
real
another
family.
family.
Yeah,
Adonis
family.
was a side
Oh,
kid.
side
Yeah.
Oh, he
Damn,
was
they
a
gonna
side
ruin
son.
his name
Side
like
kid.
that in death.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they did to him.
Yeah.
But when you
Another
know
black
Apollo,
man.
you like, yeah, that was.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
definitely that dude who was looking live running out on the beach.
That's more
Absolutely.
realistic to have an illegitimate son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be,
definitely,
to, be
to
a-
make- yeah, to
a
make it
heavyweight
work.
champion.
And Apollo was that dude. The suits, the
He was
yeah,
definitely
it was
that dude.
brown. Like he
Flashy.
definitely
Yeah.
was taking
Oh
down
no,
side chicks.
man! Getting knocked out after doing Living in America has to
Oh,
be one of the worst
man,
moments
dog.
in American
His
history.
introduction to the ring was crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
I hated that he died, man. That shit hurt.
He should have knew it when he did that thing with
And he didn't
Drago and he
move?
didn't move.
Yeah.
He should have got out of there right there.
Man. And then they made Drago and them sympathetic in Creed too.
Well,
The-
yeah,
the
when they
stuff
gave him the
going
back,
on,
his
how
yeah,
wife.
yeah, yeah.
Turn their back
Yeah, that was
on
cool.
him.
Yeah, that was
I was
cool.
like, man, they making everybody.
But if you really watch Rocky
three-dimensional.
4, Drago was just a like you do what we say.
Right.
You do. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah.
just all right.
They giving these characters dimension.
and they telling him like you kill. He
Right.
was a machine. He was
Exactly.
a robot. So it's like I get it why they did that.
Yep.
And then Bridget was just cold.
Oh, she was a cold piece. Even to the son.
Oh,
It
she
just
was-
like,
yeah,
he
she
was
was-
mad at her because he was like, man, why
But
you
she was
putting up
cold
with
in
this?
Rocky Four though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that they add layers to even the opponents. So now you fully invested. So you just like
That was
yeah.
his wife, Bridget. Was his wife or his like her sister?
And 4 it was his girl.
Yeah.
They look too much alike.
But she
And isn't
did,
that
but
right?
they did have to match
Yeah.
him fast
Isn't that
time.
Sylvester's
They
ex-wife
both look
or
like
something?
guys.
That's
Yeah.
his real
They used to be
ex-wife, yeah.
together, yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop. Woo.
Beverly Hills Cop too. She was in that. She was killing for. She had a good run. She was Red Sonja.
So what's the
Yeah.
best franchise in history?
Oh,
We did this before.
Okay.
though.
Have
Did we do this before?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back because
Yeah.
y'all don't respect my John Wick. What's cracking?
because I feel like it's too early, man.
Oh, man.
John Wick is undefeated.
John
though.
Wick.
John Wick.
He's
is
never
3-0.
lost. None of those movies
Well,
have lost.
I'll give you one that's low hanging fruit that's just easy, and that's Godfather for sure.
Nah,
Even though
was-
3 is, but
Three's
3
not
can
as
be
good,
that
but
bad.
three-
2 is the best.
2 and 1
One
and
and
2.
two are just-
2 is the
Man.
best second of a movie
Oh,
ever.
sequel?
Though. Sequel of a movie ever. I'm talking about second. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of
Godfather?
a better sequel.
Huh?
Godfather?
Yeah.
Oh, Terminator
Like-
2 was a good.
Oh,
good
it
sequel.
was dope.
Terminator 2 was good, but I'm saying like if you just do by the numbers, by everything, Godfather 2.
Godfather 2 didn't do numbers. It did way worse than the
You're
first
right.
one.
It didn't do numbers. I just read the little thing on
Yeah.
the
I
whole.
But it
don't
was
know why it
amazing.
grows so much. Well, initially when it came out, people didn't warm up to it initially.
Marlon
So they was
Brando
just
wasn't
like-
in it no more.
Yeah, it was just like
Robert
they didn't
De Niro
warm up
was
to
new.
it. Yep. And so
You know.
people was just like, nah. And then even the critics changed their tune. Like when it first came out, it was mixed reviews, and then later on,
But they do that to everything. I was reading some about like Scarface. Like they was like
Scarface is
black
messy.
teenagers made Scarface pop. And they said that I was reading something that said Scarface got one of the lowest rating. They was saying that Al Pacino had one of the worst
Yeah.
takes on that ever. It was like it was known
critics
as like,
wasn't feeling
like
Scarface.
if it was Rotten Tomatoes out, they was like they damn near gave it 2%.
Right.
Yeah.
But black people came out and was like Tony Montana, Tony Montana, and it became like
Yeah, it
oh,
didn't
it's
catch on
a
until
great
later.
heralded movie.
Yeah, it didn't catch on until later, way later. They
Yeah.
said when it first came out, Scarface was trash.
Yeah, the critics wasn't feeling it. It did
Once
okay
again,
at the
we
box
make
office.
shit hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
then we was
Once
like,
again.
yo, we feeling this. Now I remember when I first saw it as a kid, I was like, because I really remember the ending, because it was just like a crazy ending. I was like, man, what's going on? It just felt super like gritty. And then when I rewatched it as an adult, I was like, man, Tony Montana was a screw up.
Yeah.
Of course.
He was
This
wild.
is the cat y'all got the posters of. But so Godfather's off the table because 3 was so weak.
Okay, Friday.
No.
Friday has 3, all of them, and I love them all.
We can't. No, why not?
Nah, next Friday, nope.
Next Friday
I
is
love Next
funny
Friday.
as hell.
It's got moments.
Nah, chill,
They all have
TV.
moments.
No, Friday is a perfect
Chill.
movie.
Wait, what's the next Friday? That's when they went to.
With
That's
with
what
Mike
Mike
Rancho
Yes.
Cucamonga. When you
So,
first see
okay,
Day Day.
Look,
Baby D.
Aztec Warrior doing
Yes,
too much.
Baby
when
D.
when I went,
That was the Aztec Warrior was corny.
He was doing
but
too
Day
much.
Day was so
I
strong.
felt
Pinky?
them, I felt
Oh
them
my
trying to
God.
make me laugh in next Friday.
next
I felt like
Friday,
they were trying to
I
make me
watched it
laugh.
on the road because they were doing a Friday marathon. Friday, I was like, this holds up. Next Friday, I was like,
Pinky,
It was-
Baby D.
Moments.
it had moments. It had
Moments.
very because
Moments.
everything that happened in the record store was hilarious. Everything. Everything that happened.
Oh
in
yeah, the
store
record
And in
store
the
was
limo.
perfect.
was hilarious. Yeah, if you hitting them corners too fast, nigga.
I don't say it's a dud though. I say next Friday.
It's not a dud.
Oh no, you
but
hitting the oh yeah, you're right, hitting the
You
corner.
Hitting
That
them
was on
corners
there.
too
Yeah.
goddamn
Almost
hard, man.
made
You
me
almost
feel
made me
my
steal
$200
my
suit.
$200 suit, man. Pinky was perfect. Like
Pinky
I said,
was
moments.
perfect, bro.
Day was good. Pinky, Michael Blackson. Those are
Baby D. You didn't like him, Baby D.
I thought Baby D
that
was a bit
okay.
much.
It was okay,
Chasing
but
around the
I
car.
felt them trying to be funny though. When I watched Friday, when I watched
Oh,
the
you don't
first
like
Friday,
Uncle Elroy?
Uncle Elroy.
Uncle Elroy is
He was funny.
hilarious,
He was funny.
bro.
He
he was
funny.
good.
He was hilarious.
No matter of fact, Kim was killing me.
Kim
was
was
killing.
you
good.
got a fat
She
ass.
was hella funny.
Debo
man.
He's like,
was doing
that's
too
enough.
much. Debo and Sticky Fingers was doing
Now
too
I
that
will
much.
was
say
forced.
now I will say Debo was doing too much because what happened in 2 was like now he's like
it was
doing
too
all that
much.
when it was like, bro, you was scary
Shit,
just
yeah,
being
right.
like
Yeah.
Just a regular
Like,
hood
what
nigga.
body?
All he
Yeah.
had to do was
Like, I
roll
was
up
scared
and
of
drop
that.
that bike. That shit
Yeah.
was. Friday is a perfect movie from top to bottom. It
is.
just feels.
So y'all got the third one over the second one?
I do.
No, 3 is not 1, but 3 is
Three
very
funny, bro.
up there.
Three's
I think
funny.
3 is
Because
better
Cat
than
Williams is
That shit funny, bro.
bro.
Is 3 with the Christmas?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my
I think
god.
3 is better than
And
2.
it's subtle stuff like when he keep wiping Pinky grease off his face
Yeah.
when he come in the house. Merry Christmas, nigga. It's like,
Yeah.
like,
3 is better than 2.
No, when old girls when Miss Pearlie's at the door
with the
and
mustache.
they meet them at the door. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro. That's
That
memories,
old
bro.
whoop pussy.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 is better.
And
Even,
it's a-
even in the beginning when he was fighting in the living room,
Bro,
and,
Ricky Smiley,
and then Q busts up in there, man, wake your ass up. I know you heard that shit. That was so funny to
Can
me
I
because
tell
I'm
my
like, he
story?
had to hear all that
Can I
fighting.
tell my story? I ain't do shit, Daddy, but Craig could have did something about it.
So I think 3 is better than 2.
Okay,
but-
so what is it then? Who's up there then? Who?
so the perfect. We talking franchise.
Franchise. it
You're a
gotta
movie
be.
guy, so I'm sure you're gonna tell us exactly what it is.
All
I'm gonna
right.
go Back to the Future.
Back to the
I
Future to
love
me is
those.
undefeated.
I loved all 3
I-
of those.
Gonna get 'em.
I know this
Yeah,
don't
you
resonate
got
with
me.
black people because black people always be like, well, I ain't see it. It ain't my wheelhouse. But Lord of the Rings, that first 3
I
is
haven't seen 'em.
perfect. It's perfection. All 3. Die Hard was on a roll until they got to 5. Lethal Weapon is undefeated.
Lethal Weapon's definitely undefeated.
Yeah.
It is because
Yeah.
Lethal. I was just telling Simone that when I watched Lethal Weapon 4, I remember being young thinking, I want to be Chris Rock. Like
Yeah.
I remember loving his character in Lethal
Right.
Weapon 4 so much. Like
Yeah.
him being that guy and just like that's
And
what I want to be.
for the 4th one to be that good, and then Jet Li was whooping ass, so it was just like, yo, this shit is crazy.
beating the shit out of them.
When did the great moment in that 4 when they were like when they killed Jet Li brother,
Yeah.
and he got up
was
like
standing there.
he was ready to kill something, and they looked at Mel Gibson and Danny looked at each
Yeah.
other and said, "Yeah, maybe we should go ask him." And then they were like,
Well, let's go ahead.
"Let's go ask him." I was like, "Oh,
And
my
they
boys,
was both getting worked.
my boys
Word.
going out there to die, man."
And he was a hard villain to kill, and I like that. It was
Yeah.
like he stayed hard to kill the whole
Right.
time. And I was just
because
like,
you
that's
killed
what
him
I'm
on
talking
accident.
about.
Because you got
Right.
him in the water and he
Yep.
hit the thing and he died on accident.
He was going out hard.
They couldn't compete with his martial arts skills.
Nah, because even though Riggs can fight, he wasn't on that
Hell
level.
nah.
So I
Man,
think
just
Lethal Weapon's
about it.
undefeated.
We don't have many black films that have trilogies.
We got Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby did a trilogy with A Piece of Action, Let's Do It Again, and Uptown Saturday Night, and then
how far
Bad
back.
Boys is a trilogy.
I'll do one scary movie.
That
Well,
But
the
they-
Wayans-
the
the
Wayans
Wayans was
left,
only
though.
in 2
Yeah.
though. They
And
only
that's-
did
you
2.
could tell
Yeah,
the
you're right.
difference.
Yeah,
you're right.
After,
You're right.
after the first two,
Had
I was
they
like,
did
all
that
right.
first-
Changed.
Had they did
Yeah.
that,
Man,
They
if
did
they
five,
would've
six,
did-
that three,
if
yeah.
they would have did Bad Boys 3 right after they did 2, it would have
Oh.
been
Yeah.
when they were still at the height of their powers.
Yeah. I wish Michael Bay directed the third one.
Yeah.
Um,
Third one was actually not. It obviously
it
wasn't
was
1 or 2.
good.
But for how long it been for it not to be the director, you would
Yeah.
think that it would have been like terrible. And it was
Yeah,
like,
I thought
oh,
it was
you
gonna
know,
be
it's cool.
horrible.
It's cool.
the
you know?
critics like that one the best, and it made the most money.
Who did 2?
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay did the first 2. Bad Boys is what really blew Michael Bay up as far as a film director.
Before Transformers.
Yeah, this was before because he did Bad Boys, then he followed it up with The Rock.
He was doing music videos before that,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You going to school?
What else is a good franchise?
Let me think, cause let me look at my see what's good franchise, cause I'll be buying.
Fast franchise.
Well,
Oh no, bro, they be jumping out of coke.
They
No,
got-
bro.
Hey, you got respect it though.
Success.
You gotta respect.
No,
They got
man.
numbers.
See, I don't
They
think
got-
movies
they got
looking for
numbers.
reality. I'd be like, all right.
No,
that
No, but
was
the first two,
dumb
though,
as hell,
you was
but I
like,
liked
oh,
it.
this is cool.
No, I do like it, but I do like it. But when it becomes like
They
the
in
Rock
space?
is like, just say he a superhuman. Don't be acting like the Rock be out here jumping skyscrapers with his bare hands.
Right,
and
they held
catching
helicopters.
stuff. Yeah, like I'll be like,
The
come
time
on,
he
bro.
got it,
Numbers,
that missile,
baby.
He got it, that missile on the ice.
Oh,
and
man, see.
veered it
I
into
wouldn't
some-
even know. I'd tap that.
Numbers, baby.
Yeah.
Yo.
Never
Numbers-
jumped over.
the numbers are crazy.
F1
Right,
coming over.
bro.
Fast 5 is the best one to me.
Oh yeah, Fast 5. Which
That's
one is
the
that?
best
What
one.
happened on that one?
That's the one where that's where Vin Diesel. That's the first one The Rock was in.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
best
That's Brazil?
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't they go to Brazil?
they
all the
open
time?
up in Brazil.
Yeah.
They open up in Brazil. Yeah.
That's when they found out what's her name ain't dead, right?
Huh?
That's when they found out what's her name ain't dead.
No, that's the next one. Or that might have been 3
Or
after
she
that.
died before. I don't know.
This was when they were on the run. It starts out with them on the run,
Yeah.
and the Rock is trying to get
The
him,
Rock is trying to get Vin Diesel tough.
trying to get him tough.
Yeah.
And they have that whole little face off.
Then they had those big safes attached to the cars. And
Yeah.
Fast 5 is the best one.
They always start somewhere beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
they
They
say,
always
where
give
you want to
a
travel
big-
to?
They always give you a big action
They
sequence in the
went to
beginning.
DR.
They had this one where Paul Walker had to get off this bus as it was falling off the cliff. I was like, yo, this shit was dope.
This might be cheating, but I think Captain America, them three, all three. I love all three of Captain America's.
The first one
The first
initially
one
I
I
didn't
didn't
like,
like.
but when I went back,
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad as I remembered it. I just didn't like the fight choreography in the first one.
Oh, okay.
But they stepped it up.
Winter Soldier. They came
If
out.
you
the
if
gate.
you talk
Winter
about
Soldier was dope.
2
Those
and
combos?
3,
Yeah, Winter
Fire.
Soldier. I just feel like it's a little cheating because 3 is a little Avengery, and it's like you kind of
Yeah.
cheated because you got everybody.
everybody was in there.
Everybody's
but it's still
together.
Cap.
Yeah, but it's still Cap.
Yeah.
But Winter Soldier was
I think Captain America has the best trilogy within the MCU.
me too. Because I don't like
Yeah,
Iron
it's
Man's.
better than
Iron
Iron
Man
Man,
2 and
better than
3.
Thor's.
I don't like Thor as much.
I'm excited
Thor
about
3
this,
is the only fire one.
Black Panther 2.
I'm excited about this Doctor Strange coming out.
Oh yeah,
I like Doctor
They
Strange.
say low key is a horror movie.
Loki.
I'm in.
Oh, bro.
Low key, like because Sam Raimi came to direct this one. He the one that did. He used to do horror before he started doing the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. So he directed this one, and I looked at the early reactions. They were like, "Yo, this is a horror movie." So I'm like, "Oh, it's gonna be interesting."
Oh, I got something for y'all. Who's your favorite Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton was mine too.
Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Val
it's just 'cause-
Kilmer.
You
No,
just saying
that's a
that just to
damn
have a
lie.
hot take,
Right. That's a damn
just
lie.
to be different. I think. Here's what I think about the Batman.
Just credit
Christian Bale had the privilege of having a dope director with Christopher Nolan, and he is a good Batman. But I feel like when he was in the costume, that goddamn voice brings him down. And he talking like, I get it, why, but it was horrible.
That was his real voice.
And I feel like Ben Affleck was the best looking Batman in the costume.
He was huge.
He looked big, and his voice modulation was super dope, and his fight choreography in Batman vs Superman was fire. So I'm like, Ben Affleck was a good Batman, and this new Batman is good too.
I like him too. I like the new one just because
I don't like him outside of the costume though.
Yeah.
He be having fights that's close. I like my superhero to like win. He be
Yeah.
like, take 4, give 2. Nah. You supposed to been doing this. These just regular dudes on the
Batman
street.
is one of the few characters I don't like to see win. I'm actually not a fan of I've watched all the Batmans, but it's like the character of Batman actually upsets me
Me too.
because he's supposed to be like you said. If you gonna just call this nigga superhuman, then like he can do too much for a regular man, like way too much.
Actually,
Except
in
the
this
Ben
stuff.
Affleck one,
Yeah,
because
he's
when
not
old
like
boy
Red
was
Batman.
fighting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just saying except the Ben Affleck one when he was fighting, because you see when they was fighting old boy at the end, Ben Affleck's Batman was hiding. If you watch that movie again,
Oh, yeah.
he was hiding out.
He knew he was
He was like, I'm a
outclassed.
human.
He knew he was
Y'all
outclassed.
go ahead and fight over
When
But
they
I
were
don't like-
fighting Abomination, he was like, I'm just out here.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, Superman, y'all get that. I'll be over here. He knows the limitations. And it's just like, And now the new Batman, he's a detective now.
Yeah.
This is the most detective Batman I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But he got hands.
He lost
But
the
he's
fight.
new.
He did.
But
He
now
was sitting there.
initially-
They could have been like, take your mask off. We got you.
But I like that because he's new. He's not this is early Batman,
yeah.
so he's gonna
before,
be fumbling.
whatever Rob-
Yeah, so I like to see the fumbles. But when he come out that alley in the beginning, hands.
When they gonna show us a Batman when Robin dies? Like I want to see that version of Batman, like when Robin dies and Joker
Yeah.
did it and all that. Like that's what I want to get to. But I feel like they
Angry.
never gonna touch that. They never gonna.
That's gonna be tough.
Man, give us
But
that.
they should do. I'm down for whatever.
They don't trust in these Batmans long enough. They were like, we give you one of these, then we gonna switch over
They
to the other
stay
story.
switching them.
How many Robins they had? It's only been one.
Chris
Chris
O'Donnell,
O'Donnell.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's only
Yeah,
one.
officially because what's his name was
Nightwing,
never
nothing.
officially a Robin.
Marlon Wayans.
No, the dude
He was
from
official.
Inception that was in The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
Joseph
boy,
Gordon-Levitt.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They saying he was Robin, but he wasn't Robin.
Isn't he on Terminator 2? Ain't that the little boy from Terminator 2? If it doesn't, it look
Nah.
like it.
They look alike. They look
do
alike.
look
Like
like-
with Furlong. But they changing the Batman. It's not due to the company really. It's just contracts run out, and then Ben Affleck was just like they kept starting and stopping the Batman. So he was just like, man, I'm just out. And so now we got a new one. But we can get you for 3 pictures. That's good. That's a good
Let's
run.
finish the story.
Yeah, that's a good run.
And ain't any people be wanting out. Like, they had to kill Wolverine because he was like, I'm done, man.
Nah, he did. He's got the record for the most I think him and Robert Downey got the records for the most appearances
Robert
as
wanted
that
out there.
character.
That's why I think that's why his death didn't hit me in
Logan.
no, Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, because I already knew they had to kill him because he wanted out.
Yeah.
So like when he died, I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That shit hit me.
It was kind of
Because
sad.
I like I knew it. I saw it coming because I was like, they gotta. I know it's like it sucks when you know what's going on outside of the movie.
Yeah.
So in real life.
So
you'd be
yeah, so I'm like, well, he's not gonna make it
He not gonna be any
because
other
he
ones.
won't out. So
Yeah.
they got to get rid of him somehow. So I was just expecting it, like, and then he goes out, as the hero. I was like, all right, well, that makes sense.
That shit hurt.
But now
man.
they're changing the industry. Before it would be like, oh, I don't want to be known as this character forever. But now you can go from DC to Marvel, and people just forget like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
definitely been a lot of crossovers.
Idris Elba. Idris Elba.
Idris
It's
Elba
everywhere.
Yeah.
And what's his name? That used to be married to Kimora Lee Simmons. He be in every
Oh,
Diamond Hunter.
he be all over.
Oh,
He's like, I'm
for
a
sure
B
gonna
in
be,
these.
yeah.
He was in Constantine. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's like, I'm a B in
He's
these.
in
changed contacts.
Shazam. He
Yeah.
everywhere.
He was in whatchamacallit? What's the girl?
what's your name?
The one that came and saved the day in
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
He was in that. He
Oh,
in
yeah,
all.
he
of
wasn't it. He was the same character though that he was in
Thor. The
Guardians.
Watcher, right? Oh, it was Guardians.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
them. He wasn't Thor, huh?
No, he wasn't.
I don't
think he was
No, that was
Thor.
Idris. That was Idris.
That's Idris Elba, yeah.
Idris.
I think this new MCU that they doing, I think it's gonna have a tough time, bro. Because I'm like, people gotta love the characters. I mean, y'all already did it to us this first time. Y'all did it, because a lot of us didn't care about Iron Man and all these people, but they were at least people we knew.
Yeah.
But now you come in with all these people that the average fan don't know, and you trying to make us care about Moon Knight and all that. And it's like, you gotta love the characters to really be involved. I'm like, I can't really connect with Moon Knight. I never had a
But I
character.
didn't know nothing about whatchamacallit. What's the new one that dropped with the people who travel been around since forever.
Eternals.
I didn't know nothing about that. And I was all in. That shit
Yeah,
was hard.
it was.
Same with Guardians. People didn't know Guardians.
People
like
did
that.
not know
people didn't
Guardians
know
of the Galaxy.
Guardians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they jumped in. If you make it
I
good
like
enough,
that they
I just
go
think it's gonna be
outside the
harder
box.
because back then, at least with the people we did know, like Guardians, you put Chris Pratt, you got all these people, right? But in the end, we know that that's connected to Robert Downey. It's connected to Mark and all Ruffalo and all those guys who playing people that we really know. So now it's just a collab. Now you don't have none of those characters. So now what you gonna do? Now you just got like
They gotta bring in smaller characters and tie them into the bigger,
Right.
like the Moon Knights and the Luke Cages and the Daredevils. You bring all them up, so then you can just throw them in because Daredevil popped up in
he was in
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
he did.
and it was
Oh,
just
yeah, he
like
did.
so now everybody can just come back together and then you
What
got
it's,
a whole
what it's doing
universe.
now is like, remember they used to have the big poster of all the characters in the
Right.
back. Now
Yeah.
they're just pointing at the little ones in the back.
Let's get him a deal. Him a deal, yo.
Yeah,
But if they do that, if they grab the stuff from the Netflix stuff and put it in the movies, because like when I saw Daredevil and Spider-Man, I was like, oh snap! Like,
yeah.
they
It
gonna,
was like, oh okay.
I was like, so we gonna,
Yeah.
so yeah, if they grab all that,
I'm waiting for
that'd be
Alpha.
alright.
But how is it gonna work though? Because I'll be like, so how's Blade gonna be with everybody fighting? Like I'll be
I
like,
can't wait for that.
I can't wait for Blade, but
I
how's
can't
that
wait for
gonna work?
how.
As long as they redo them X-Men's,
Did they
They gotta
give
redo
who they
X-Men.
give Blade to?
Oh, I
They gave
missed
it to
the
Blade.
What's his name?
It's
Ali.
official?
Ali,
Mahershala.
yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You hear his voice at the end of the Eternals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna body that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he
Yeah.
gonna kill it. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that Blade. Why y'all went on to redo the X-Men? I thought that the
Oh,
first
we
class all
gotta
that wasn't
redo it.
bad. It just
First Class was actually legit.
yeah.
They've
so-
had moments of just like X2, First Class.
It's
Days
First
of
Class
Future
with
Past.
Phoenix.
No, First Class.
First Class
when
when
they
they're
went
young.
back.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
one.
I
They
love
went back
First
in
Class.
time.
I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't get how
First
people didn't
Class.
like
I
it.
think
Yeah.
what it was, the first one, the first X-Men was so dope that I don't think they followed up that well.
First X-Men, the X2 killed the first one.
I'm about to
I
say,
like the
but
first
and I
one.
liked
X2 was
X-Men.
with
I
the
like,
Nightcrawler in the beginning in the White
Oh,
House.
when in the airplane?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was-
X2
yeah, that was
murdered
better.
the first one.
yeah, I
And
like.
then X3, they dropped the ball. And then that's when they started going the Phoenix route. And they just killed Cyclops off camera. It was
Yeah.
bullshit. And then they just started fumbling. And then that last X-Men, it was just like, but Logan, X2, First Class, and Days of Future Past are like, all right.
Yeah.
You know, but they just need to start over And then,
But they gotta wait though. They gotta wait for Hugh Jackman to die or get old because nobody is gonna be able to accept
nah, man,
another
we
Wolverine.
got to get another Wolverine.
Nah, man, you're not gonna be. You gonna
we're
accept
not gonna
it.
do this.
And nobody's
That's
gonna
one of the
accept
last
it.
things
They're
holding
gonna
it together.
shit on him.
No actor is bigger than the character.
They're gonna
itself.
destroy whoever that man is out there trying
It's
to play
gonna be
Wolverine.
tough, but it could be done.
So how you feel? So how you feel about when they be talking about making a superhero you seen white, making them black?
Green
I
Lantern.
don't really mind that. Well, Green Lantern, he was black in the comics.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
anybody
different.
could be.
I'm talking about like how they be like, well, they're gonna be a black Superman and all that.
But that's in the comics too, ain't it? Didn't that happen later?
they did
Because
have
the
one.
thing with the
I don't remember
comic
no black
books,
Superman.
the thing with the comic books is that they keep making new comic books,
Right.
And they keep writing stuff, so they can do whatever the hell they want,
Yeah.
And they keep changing. So when people get all pissed, it's like, well, actually, if you go look, that's already in the comics. So it's like,
Like I remember they made Kingpin black. It didn't matter to me when
I
they
didn't
made
even
Michael
notice.
Clark
Yeah.
Duncan.
Oh yeah.
was-
Oh, yeah.
And so just like, I just wanted somebody to look like a big ass
Right.
Kingpin that we seen in the comics, and I'm like, who better than?
They be training our minds when you're younger.
Yeah.
That's why when you get a black Santa Claus, you be like,
But if they make a white storm, all hell is breaking loose.
oh yeah,
They be like DC in his questions where it changed throughout. They like, oh, now we got a multiverse.
Yeah,
Oh,
Storm
shit,
is
I thought I
white.
had something else.
If
I
Storm
wanna
come
see
around
that.
the corner and she's
Oh,
Charlize
it'd be an
Theron,
uproar.
I'm
It'd be uproar.
I want to see the Storm and Black Panther movie. I want to see that storyline.
I'm not in a hurry for that. I want them to do Storm justice before it even gets to that. And I feel like Storm has just been on the side this whole
She
time.
has.
oh, you saying she need her own?
But I'm saying I want that
Yeah.
movie to be about her though. Like they can link up.
I
but-
want them to link later on, but
I
I
want the
want
movie.
Storm to get her due before she's even linked to Black Panther. That's what I want.
I'm interested to see how this Black Panther.
I want my Storm to be like Holly Berry. The other Storms don't do it for me.
I want to even. I want her to be
Holly.
super.
Holly was my
I want her
favorite
to be
Storm.
African looking at the very.
Oh, you want
least.
her to be-
super chocolate. I want her to be
With the
scary
gray
in a
hair.
sense.
Give me that
I want
actress
her
who's
to
gonna
be-
be your
I
Storm.
want her to be more powerful. Because
What you mean?
little
Yeah.
storms slowly coming
Yeah.
in. Boom, she's like, damn, it's here.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Got to be somebody new, huh?
Yeah, give me your Storm.
I like the young Storm
Cast
they
it.
had though. They just didn't give her enough shine.
I don't want no more light skinned Storms. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
She's straight from Africa, man. We off that.
Yeah.
No disrespect to light skinned Africans, but come on.
It could have been what's her name if she wasn't in Black Panther.
Lupita.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Lupita
Yeah,
would have been a
man.
good Storm.
I want a tall Storm. I forget who we said because we had talked about this on Verbal Cardio. Me and Sabrina was talking about how they could low key make Storm into like a horror movie, or how scary she would be to an enemy. Like she's standing in your backyard with beef, and her eyes are white, and storm clouds is coming. You gonna be like, oh god damn, she
Yeah.
outside, y'all. What you finna do? Windows shattered out. She can freeze your lungs. They need to really fully like give her some real shine. But I don't know as far as actresses. I don't know who it could be.
Dang, they could do a lot of X-Men. Now that I'm even thinking, they could do Gambit.
That's what
They
I'm
still
saying.
ain't did Gambit
They
yet,
could do
bro.
Gambit.
Guy.
That's what I'm saying. They got so much.
need to do
X-Men
all
to
this.
me is the best Marvel property of all time.
For sure.
Yeah,
So I
some of
wanna
the
see it
people
done
they
right.
picked to be in these, I'm like, really Toad? Out of all the villains we
Right.
had,
They
this is
threw,
the
they
one.
threw Toad in there. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Like to
was
keep
so-
it buck, the MCU they made that stuff super popular. I mean, it was popular already.
Yeah.
But most people, especially my generation, grew up X-Men fans.
Yeah.
Like we
Because they had that
became
Fox
the other
series.
fans.
Damn sure, because we
But
didn't listen to
X-Men,
Captain
we was
America.
like,
I didn't
yo,
even know who.
I
I just
wasn't
remember
into
that was the
Cap.
white guy who was like.
For you
To be
younger
honest with you, he
ones,
was like
right.
a Donald Trump. That's how I felt growing up. Like
Yeah.
he was like one of them. I was
And they
like,
had the Iron Man
You got the little
cartoon,
Puerto
but I
Rican
was
flag
like,
on the shield.
it was
like,
because of
nah.
that X-Men cartoon.
that
So
X-Men
y'all
cartoon.
grew up in that era where it was like that X-Men cartoon.
I was all
They
in.
finally got it right.
Oh yeah, and Spider-Man is Made in Friends. That little
That
hour
was a little
block.
earlier for them, but like for us, it was like, yo, Spider-Man is amazing because they had the X-Men on there for a couple episodes.
Oh, okay, because see, I
That's
didn't
when
grow up
Wolverine
on
was yellow and
Spider-Man.
brown.
Yeah, I grew up on
He had the
X-Men.
yellow costume
Yeah.
on. They
I
fought the
didn't grow up on-
Juggernaut.
Yeah, I didn't like Spider-Man at all growing up. I was just like,
Yeah.
but X-Men,
Wolverine and Gambit was mine.
Gambit
no,
was,
Gambit
and
was my
Wolverine.
dude.
Yeah, for
Wolverine
sure.
was just.
When we would play, Keith would be Wolverine, I would be Gambit.
Yeah.
He just like
every
throwing
time.
cards at
I
him.
loved it. I would flip them cards around the
Yeah.
corner.
But there's so much potential with the X-Men, and they can have so many messages within the storyline because of that mutant. that whole mutant regular human
Oh, absolutely.
storyline is so relatable.
And I'll be on the side of the mutants, probably because I'm black. But
Yeah,
I'll be
'cause
like,
you know, it's us.
yeah, I'll be
you know,
like,
that's us.
that's what
This
he
sounds
said.
familiar.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Jump
sounds
high.
familiar.
We
He already
resonate with that story.
Yeah, he
Right.
already said that. That's what he did. He said that's what he did it for. He
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
He said it was kind of like that. You know,
And the
show.
Malcolm X and
Just like
Martin
Avatar,
Luther
you'd be
King.
like, this story sounds vaguely
Right.
familiar.
Right.
I think and I think it was funny too how he said he was like, you know, honestly, he said when I was making X-Men, I kind of got a block when I was like, where did they get their powers from? So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they born with it. I don't got time.
Yeah.
Like that literally was just he was like, I ain't got nothing,
And
bro.
that
They
shit
was
was
born
dope.
with it.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That mutation puberty is
And
amazing.
and now to have people hate these type of people, that's just a great storyline.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes, another one. You'd be like,
Oh, that's undefeated.
that sounds. Oh yeah,
the
it
new,
is.
the new ones,
Yeah.
Yeah.
undefeated.
Oh yeah, the new ones for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Undefeated.
I love, Planet Apes.
You
That
watch
might
it.
be my new. That might be
Them
my
good,
favorite
man.
because
Yeah.
I like every last.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
they're
I be feeling
undefeated.
so bad for Caesar and that one. I watch them
bad.
probably like every few years. I watch them through.
Yeah.
And when I watched Caesar be a baby and the monkeys was messing with him, I be
Yeah.
like, bro,
You felt
leave
bad
my
for
dog
him.
alone.
They was
Right.
hating on him because he had jeans on. You got jeans on?
Nigga had on Levi's.
He was just like, "What, man? Y'all don't be wearing clothes? Man, you think you better than us, man?" He had
Get
the
curious,
jeans
George.
on.
Looking at
Yeah, those are undefeated though.
Yeah.
They are
Planet Apes.
undefeated,
Yeah.
bro.
I still can't bring myself to watch them like that.
Oh
Wow.
man,
Good.
they
There's
amazing,
There's too
bro.
many subtext from the original one all the way through where I'm like, oh man, they just treating black people bad.
Mm.
And then they look way better, and not because then they look better. Because you see, remember that one that came with Mark Wahlberg where Caesar was like a bad guy. So when you go to watch, see, that was only because I
was a
obviously
bad
didn't watch the old ones.
Yeah.
So that Planet Apes was the only one I knew was Caesar trying to kill Mark Wahlberg and being the bad guy. So
Right. Yeah.
when I saw the new ones, I was like, oh, Caesar, bro.
Yeah.
Look at bro.
Like you resonate with the apes. You just like,
yeah.
man, sick of humans, man.
Oh, and him and Kobu. Oh, when they boxing and you like, nah, fam, I get Kobu though, bro.
Yeah.
Screw them humans, bro. Kill them all, bro.
And then you had
Yeah,
a
it's
dope
like-
villain ape. What was his name with the scarred
Kobu.
face?
I'm
That was
talking
dope.
about Kobu.
It's
That
like
was-
Caesar went away to college and came back and
Yeah.
tried to change his boys, and they're like, nah, we
like,
have the
nah,
revolution going.
Yeah.
They been whooping me all my life, bro. Kill them all, bro.
Yep.
Because you could read, you think we, man.
I always resonate. Like in Planet of the Apes, I resonate with the apes. I
yeah.
get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the,
me
in
too.
X-Men, I resonate with the. Anytime white people be like, yeah, I resonate with the other.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, why y'all be doing this shit?
Leave
man?
them alone.
Like, leave
Right.
people alone,
I
bro.
was crying,
it.
yo. Remember when they came out with that last Planet Apes, and them people, the Black Lives Matter people came out and was like, they got one trying to be like D-Ray. Remember he had because he had the vest on. They were like, see, you see how they do us? They said that's D-Ray right there. He got the vest like D-Ray be wearing. I was looking at the vest that he be having. I was like, nah, that's
hilarious.
wait. I was
Wait
like,
a
I don't know,
minute.
but
He just got in trouble.
I was like, yeah.
Who did?
D-Ray?
He did?
For what?
For what?
For them funds.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And they be trying to get on Sean King for that.
He be pulling up receipts, though.
Yeah.
But
No, I got a
D-Ray-
real.
King is probably worse.
Wait, what fun?
You talking about the what they stealing from the?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
It's performative actions when they were in Ferguson. Like you was out there in the front lines and we were looking at what they were doing through the things, but they were like basically like props. Essentially.
Well, I'll say that. Well, I'll say this about Sean. I got a personal did something with Sean King when all the stuff was happening in Houston and everybody was getting flooded out and all that. And if you know me, I was out there.
You was
front
out there
line
on the
and
front line.
I messed
I
up my
remember that.
whole Jeep out there. I got it flooded out trying to help people get back to the crib.
I remember you
And
did that.
Sean King. I didn't even know who Sean King was, and Sean King hit me up and was like, "I see what you're doing. Look, you doing it with your own money. You need to make a GoFundMe and let the people pay because people want to help you."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, cool." And like I set it up and was like, "Well, here's the thing, and here's the link." And he posted it. Man, I had to shut it down because like within like an hour or two, I got like $20,000. And I was like, man, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, y'all out here giving me bread
Yeah,
and then I'm
yeah.
gonna have to show. So like I had this whole thing. I was like, well, I need to make sure I keep the receipts. And I,
Right.
you know, like I ended up buying like a bunch of water. I ended up spending like $10K at Walmart gift cards and was just out in the hood, just recording myself
Right.
giving people $100 gift cards
Gotta
and
have them
stuff.
receipts.
And I will see, and I had all the receipts, and I will say that like, man, like he really did, like he he showed love and he did something for me that I didn't even know was possible, and he used himself for it. So I can't even speak for what he's done because I haven't been with him every day, so I wouldn't know. But I will say that the one time I've had with him, I watched that. He really helped me, bro, and it really wasn't with nothing. He gave me some game and he helped me out.
Yeah.
So I be feeling for him when he go through stuff. But if somebody else have something that they say that he did,
Because
hey, I wasn't there.
want him to look bad.
Yeah,
because
you
he be
want him,
doing
but
a
I
lot
just
of-
know how
he be-
easy it is to want him. Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
because you want him to lose because he really be helping people.
exactly.
Even if he brings awareness to a lot of bullshit going on.
He does.
So you can say what you want about him, but he's putting the spotlight on a lot of bullshit.
I don't got nothing bad to say for him. He put his neck out on the line.
Yeah,
For
and so
shit
when
that
he
people
does
get
that,
killed for.
it be shit you ain't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, you see
Yeah.
what this?
We didn't
And
know
then-
about Ahmaud Arbery till him.
Right.
It was months it had happened
Right.
till
He
he
did-
had started hitting it up, and then we was like,
Yeah.
oh wait, what happened?
He's done way more good
Like, I'm-
than you can
yeah, I'm
tell
not
me
gonna put it
that. Yeah.
Past a human to do
Right.
some shit, right?
Yeah.
But,
Nigga deserve a little bit off the top.
like, I'm like,
Let me get a little
Ain't
bit of
nobody,
that.
I
Let
already
me
know
wet
ain't
my
nobody
beak.
perfect,
Right,
but
wet
I'm
my
like,
beak,
the-
nigga.
the good is outweighing the bad.
Right, his
But
family getting
if
threatened
he's
and all
skimming
that.
off the top,
Yeah.
so what?
Yeah, give him a little bit.
The thing is, sometimes
With my beak.
we do good and we don't know all the ramifications that come with it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great that we have people that do good because some people will be like, nah, I ain't going to deal with that. The fact that he knows what can come from it
Right.
makes it even greater.
And I don't think people factor in, and this is with anything, when you're starting something, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So if money was mishandled up front,
Right.
like you said, you was like, shit, I don't know what to do with this. Like they
Yeah.
just gave you a bunch of money. You're like, oh, I don't know.
Right.
So I could see fumbling. Now there are con artists and thieves for
For
sure.
sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I could see a fumble in the initial of anything because you was like, shit, I didn't know I had to do, this and that or whatever.
Right.
I was
Even
like,
when
let me
you
buy
just-
some with receipts. Now, go ahead.
Even
Yeah.
if you're just like, here, take it, you still don't know necessarily what responsibilities you have. from
Right.
it
Right.
coming
Yeah,
to
once you
first.
get it from other people,
Yeah.
it's like, damn.
Even though
And
A
you-
lot of power.
Yeah, and once you become that person, you just already got to know you're gonna become a villain
You know,
with
you
your own
target
people,
for sure.
regardless.
Because you have to be perfect, and that's
Because you got to
impossible.
be
That's
exactly
impossible.
Exactly.
Yep.
When you, especially in our community, when you become big and people start looking to you for shit,
Yep.
you have to be perfect. And
One
it's like,
false move, they on your ass.
Yeah,
cheek.
and it's
And I
just
hate
like,
that. I hate that about black
That's
people.
ridiculous.
Man.
Like I hate when
can't
every
be
time,
perfect.
yeah, I hate when everybody bring up Martin Luther King. They talking about, did you see the tapes with the females,
So?
bro?
I don't give a shit.
Bro, I
I
don't
don't
care,
care.
bro. Listen, y'all don't understand that back in them days, being the revolutionary, you were a rock star, fam. And I'm
Yep.
not excusing nothing
Right.
I
you
don't
did.
care.
But I don't
But
you
care
was a-
what
you
you
was a
doing.
rock
I don't,
star.
if you get your dick
Do what you
sucked,
do.
He could have been
and you
getting
change the
head
laws,
at the
I don't
podium
care.
at the
Yeah.
I Have a Dream speech. It could have been
care.
a girl under there giving them
Yes,
head. I don't
bro.
give a shit.
I don't
They was
care,
rock
bro.
stars,
I don't care,
man.
dog.
Give it to me.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, I have a dream. I don't
I
care.
don't give a damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
It doesn't matter.
And then a lot of those people that be doing the accusing, let's see your tapes.
That's
Right.
that's what pisses me off.
Let's
is
see what your
anybody-
imperfections.
All the people doing this, it's
Right.
like the only reason why we don't know your shit because you're not in the public
Right.
eye.
Exactly.
You've
What you
done worse,
do.
and I don't care what we talk about. I don't care
Right.
when it's people slut shaming Kim K. Yes, they're annoying, whatever.
Right.
But how you gonna talk about who she did? What you do?
What you do?
You smashing some random dude at Burger King, just don't
Right.
nobody know. Like, and
She's
he married.
taking
You know what I
off.
mean? Like,
She
shut your
releasing
ass up.
prisoners. and-
Right.
Like, shut your ass
Withhold
up.
that judgment.
All people do is, and then the excuse is, well, y'all sign up for this. It's like, no, nigga, we just signed up because we were like, oh, this looks fun, and we have a
still a
talent in
human,
something or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
but,
Right.
like now I got to be perfect because you watch a video on YouTube, nigga. No,
That's why I don't like nobody. Whenever people give me props, I always shoot it down. They're like, man, you just a good dude. I'm like, I ain't
I be
shit.
fucking up.
I'm all right or whatever. you
I'm
know.
not a finished product yet.
Exactly. Do not put me on no pedestal.
You do
ever.
not want to be known
I'm
as
just
a
a
good
baby. I'm
dude.
just a baby
I'll be
calling.
like, yo,
Right.
I stole from Walmart. I was shoplifting. I've cheated. I've done all kind of shit.
You don't want to be known as a good dude because the moment you slap somebody at the Oscars, everything
Yeah.
changes
Yeah.
because you was the good dude.
Right. You was the
Now
good
they
dude.
treat you like you the
Nah,
devil.
you just the vilest
Yeah.
individual of all time.
I did get an interesting perspective from somebody when I did Kev and Melissa's show. I said before we started, I said we are not relationship goals. We are not. I ain't a perfect husband. She ain't a perfect wife. Like
Right.
none of that. And somebody in the comments was like, "It's not that we look to you all to be perfect. We actually like seeing your struggles and seeing you get through stuff. So we feel like we're not alone.
Yeah.
So like if I fuck up as a husband or a father, and somebody else, especially people who watch this show,
Yeah.
are like, well, we looking to y'all too. Okay, he messed up. I can mess. You know what I mean? Like, so some people
How's he
aren't
come
looking for
back from
perfection.
Right. I want when
Some people are
something-
looking for the flaws, but some are looking for perfection, but others are taking the lessons with you. So it's like, so I kind of eased up a little bit when I saw that. I was like, all right, well,
If something come
I
out about
guess.
me, I want to be like, that sound about right. I don't, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like, oh, I ain't
Right.
perfect.
That's
yeah.
why I'm very
Right.
transparent.
Something
about
like
my
that.
bullshit.
That was DC did that.
Yeah.
He did that.
I'm very, huh?
I would have smashed MLK Psych hilarious.
I would have.
Oh my
I
God.
would have smashed
gotta-
MLK. See?
All right,
I
let's
respect
shake
the
up.
honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, you
All
just
right,
kill
let's
it.
wrap
Yeah.
up.
Keyron, where you at, man? Where can the people find you? What you got going on?
You can find me KINGKERAUN. You know, I'm just out here
Am I following?
doing my thing on this acting tip, doing my thing, man. That's it, man.
Yeah. Gregory?
At Craig Wayne's on everything, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Toxic.shop.
Yeah. Where my stuff at, man?
Now
Every
you
week,
have
this is
to be. Every week I say this. I don't know if you're serious right
I'm
now.
dead, man. I still don't have the stuff.
Hey, we gotta have to call Teespring again.
Yes.
Cause I called them and they was like, "Oh no, we shipped it out." And I was like, "You sure?"
Unless I got Jack, but I don't.
Yeah, I feel bad.
I
Man,
feel bad. I'm like, shit. I done
Oh,
called
the
them, I
mad
done
stuff, man.
text them, emailed them.
sick of this, man. It's toxic, is what it is.
is.
All right, DC, where you at?
Man, we got this week. I'm at Avalon Theater, Tony Baker's and Friends show. That's tomorrow.
That's
tomorrow.
past.
Damn, no,
yesterday.
not for them.
Yeah. But yeah,
Not for
Not
them.
for
But
them.
for the
Okay.
people listening,
Comedy Store Saturday for Netflix is a joke show. I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Same. I'm Avalon Wednesday. Then Friday I'm in Biloxi, Mississippi, just for one show. I forgot where it's at, but Raheem Devon is a headliner, and then me, and then I was brushing up on the song just in case. And then next Saturday though, Bay Area, I'm coming home doing GG's 2 shows. Me and Gary Anderson from Brutally Honest. You guys got introduced to him. Come out for that. And then I'm in Sacramento after that.
Are you working with
Swag.
I like that you
Memento.
brushed up on the song just in case. He's like,
Just
"Come on
in
out here and
case.
sing it with me,
Just in
Keon.
case.
Sing it with
Yeah.
me,
You know what I
You
mean?
like,
But yeah, and KeonPoli.com, like I tell you, KeonPoli.com on everything. That's where you can find everything. You know what I'm saying?
this weekend I'm at the Ontario Improv, Ontario, California. 5 shows. I think 2 might be gone already. So get your tickets early. 5 shows out there. And then, oh, thank God, I got like a week and a half off. And then it'll be, well, yeah, tune in to Verbal Cardio Wednesday, new episode every Wednesday. We do it live here with the Patron Saints on Tuesday. So make sure y'all pull up to Verbal Cardio. I feel like I'm forgetting to drop something else, but and get your tickets early for Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll be out there May 27th through the 29th, I believe. So get your tickets early. And I'll see y'all in D.C., Malcolm X. I call it Malcolm X weekend because May 19th is Malcolm X's birthday, Taurus gang. We out here. Don't forget to ask us questions in the YouTube comment section, and we'll get to some questions on the next episode. We're about to do for another questions episode. So ask with the big red exclamation marks and the question marks so I can find it. And yeah, y'all, we appreciate y'all. We out.
Yee.